hello. Welcome to some more Shadows of Sharn. Another installment of John Cena.
You know.
Another installment of Off the Case. Guest starring John Cena in the background.
Ooh.
Yeah, just go ahead. You'll have trouble seeing him possibly, but he's there. Just trust me. Anyway, with that done, can we go ahead and have a hello from our detectives here? John Cena, you can be quiet on this one. Thank you.
Hello from our detectives here.
I don't know if that one worked with
no,
the
it
way
doesn't
that
ring the
was
bell.
stated.
It doesn't ring the bell.
No. Anyway, hello. Yes, hi. We are the detectives. We are on the case, but we are not at this moment. So.
We are officially off the case. We're actually taking the week off. Nate, I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
Yeah.
We're taking over this week. Nate, you can just go. It's fine.
Yeah, this is our Stardew Valley fan cast. We are going to talk about what the sexiest monster mob in Stardew Valley is, and why it is the Squid Kid.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out though.
Yeah.
The bugs that you kill in one hit. Underrated. Underrated.
Yeah, but like you can't tap that multiple times.
No, I agree, but most of the time, if you tap it one time, you get meat afterwards.
Nate, what do you think?
What happened last time?
We did a thing.
What was the what happened with the last case?
Let's see. We all went to the little train station to drop off our... Oh, the whole case? Okay. These two traitorous bitches were like, hey, we've got a job for you, but we're evil, but we're not going to tell you that we're evil. Go find this kid where it's totally not sus. And we were like, okay, yeah, we trust these random strangers that are like, go find this kid. So we went and we found the kid, and we had some like little talks with the kid in his head. And like dream demons and shit, and eventually the people who were with the kid, his like bodyguards, were like, hey, they're evil, you know, and we're like, what? And then they absolutely almost murdered Twister, you know, as one does. And then the Kid and Co were like, hey, please get us to the train station so you could save our lives. And we're like, yeah, we can do that. We'll make up for that. Meanwhile, there's a festival going on, and Velveteen wins some shit. And Twister wins at blackjack. More on that later. Then we go to the train station, and then we're like, oh, it's all going great. And then, you know, Fucko 1 and 2 show up, and are like, hey, let's ruin your life right here, right now. And then they were like, we're going to open a portal to hell. And Galen multiple times was like, no, I know Twister's dad's in there. No, close it. So we fucked them up and fucked up Nate's plans, even though it was supposed to be a very deadly encounter for all of us. Yes, a lot of us went unconscious, and a lot of us were at 1 hit point. Not pointing any fingers or anything.
A lot?
Can't relate.
I was fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, that's great. I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then Twister got his dad back, and we killed all the monsters. The Monstars, they were there. From their hit movie that I haven't seen, and then
Gremlins.
Yeah, Gremlins. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what the little fuckery that you can't get wet is.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was the end of the case essentially, and Twister got his dad. Galen got something else living in his head. Everyone else got more trauma. And Velveteen was gonna go get in a big fight for that he made a deal with Ilsa Bormar, that if he wins it, if he full out wins it, he like the needing a chaos, the contract between a chaos and the Bormar's gone, and if he loses, then it's Velveteen instead of a chaos. That's what you missed on Glee.
Thank you all so much for this. So, I believe a good spot to take things would be not too long after the case wrapped up, over in the Cornerstones Arena. Velveteen.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
You just had yourself a pretty tough hand-to-hand combat with a bunch of people in a battle royale.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
I was like, here. And they were
after
like, no, stop. Please. I was like, here, like Larry the Lobster from SpongeBob. Here. And then I won.
things look pretty rough at first, but you're able to get yourself back up and just keep on slugging your way through, bloodied and bruised, until you emerged out on top to the surprise of some people and to the delight of some other gamblers as well. After you are finished with your competition and entered into the backstage, into like the locker rooms, kind of like getting freshened up and like some light healing from the committee that's helping out with this as well. You can see entering within with a couple of escorts is Ilsa Boromar, who's just you can see like two of the other halfling members of the gang. They'll just have like some big bags set next to them that you can imagine has a bunch of coins inside. And Ilsa just kind of like messes a bit with a toothpick and flings it into a trash can. Well, kid. I see you pulled through on your end after all.
I told you I was gonna win. You just had to, go and doubt me a little bit and make the odds against me a little bit higher for myself.
Congratulations, and thank you very much for this money you've helped me earn.
But I believe we are still in agreement on our previous deal as well.
Yeah, you're right. I'll honor my end, you honored yours.
That works for me. Now, which one of those is mine? Pointing towards the money bags.
She'll kind of like open up a satchel, take some out from one of the bags, and put like a few coins in there as well. Here you go. How's 200 Gallifers sound for now? We can send you some more we can send you more after.
I mean, I guess that'll do for now. I was expecting a little bit more, for beating the best, but it'll work for now.
It's been a pleasure doing business to you, and make sure to give Kayas my regards as well.
I'll let them know.
And with that out of the way, as she and her guards will go ahead and just take leave, letting you be free to go about your own business for the rest of the evening.
What do I want to do with the rest of my evening? What time is it in this evening?
At this point, this would be a little after like 11 p.m. kind of deal, like almost midnight.
I guess, like, realistically, it's probably leaving is not the safest, so I will get in contact with... Do we have an actual name for this service we take? Because I know we call it Uber a lot, but...
You can call an air taxi, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll call an air taxi.
Okay. And, sure enough, you're able to meet an elven man beyond his years from a that might have seen the beginning of time for all you know, who's able to bring you back down to lower Sharn to the detective agency as you wish.
Hmm. Okay.
Sharn doesn't have health care. It hasn't been invented yet, so he can't retire.
Actually, did you know that healthcare was invented by the Romans in 66 AD?
Hmm. Now, I have a question for anyone here. It's midnight, maybe 1 o'clock. I don't know how long it took to get home. Would anyone be awake?
What time is it when we got back?
When y'all got back,
Yeah, when like everyone else did.
well, Twister was off elsewhere already, so that's a different question. But the rest of you would have been able to leave the scene and get back over here around like 7 or 8, unless you went to the arena to watch as well.
I didn't. But I mean, Galen's probably already awake again. Cause I only need 4 hours.
Twister is not there.
Achaeus passed the fuck out with 1 HP.
Oh yeah, you were on death's door.
Yeah. Same, but you know.
No, I know, but like
His wounds are infecting as we speak.
Oh no!
Lila also passed the fuck out.
Okay, I'll walk inside. I don't know what Galen would be doing. But I'll walk inside.
I mean, Galen is probably at this moment in his room, but yeah, you would probably see light still like coming from that room.
Okay. As I walk up the stairs, I'm like, I'll debate it, but I'll knock on their door.
You like, there's like a second of like rustling before Galen opens the door in normal Galen clothes. Yes. Oh, you're back already.
Yeah.
How-
It went quite well. So we're putting, we're repairing this house, correct? And that can be kind of, expensive.
That, I mean, yes, that is true from my understanding of how construction and things work. I truly don't work with my hands. Look at them.
But I mean, guys, I'll bring this up to you because you're sort of, the leading, person behind this.
Oh. I'm just trying to, I know Tones was trying their best with this as well, so I'm just trying to pick up what was left.
I don't know if you would be interested because I know this place still needs a little bit of repair, but tomorrow, I don't know if you've slept yet or you're about to go to bed. I don't know.
I have already stopped it, but continue.
Would you, because, come into some money, perhaps want to go out tomorrow and, purchase some items we may need? That's okay?
I would love to. I am thankful that you trust my sense of style. As
I mean,
you are well deserving to.
I mean, even your nightwear is, above others.
Thank you. It is silk that has been imported in, yes. Feel it, it's quite nice.
I will attempt to feel like, feels like you would be sleeping on a cloud of some sort.
Yeah, yes. If I slept.
I mean, I feel like you sleep a little bit, right?
Elves don't sleep. We enter a meditation.
I feel like you could have a choice of sleeping though, right? If you wanted to.
I don't sleep.
Okay, I'm just making sure. It's
It
understandable.
seems cool. I would love the opportunity to at all. But
But I'm gonna go get a little shut eye. But tomorrow we can go out and we can discuss a few things if you want, and purchase some items for the house if that's
discuss
okay.
a few things.
I mean,
What do you have in mind?
I mean, I don't want our entire trip to be in silence because that would make it a little awkward.
That is correct.
Because I feel like we haven't spent much time together. We've been at this for a few months, and getting to know each other would be detrimental for the team.
Detrimental.
I mean, we've maybe said only a few sentences to each other in passing.
Detrimental is a word meaning it would be bad for us to get to know each other.
Oh, I'm sorry. It would be good for us to know each other.
Yes. We probably should do that.
Also, tomorrow I'll also have to, or well, yeah, we'll make it tomorrow as well. Also, tomorrow I have to speak with the case on a few matters, and I would like to get the good part of the day out of the way before the awkwardness sets in. Well, potential awkwardness. I don't know how they're gonna handle this.
I will try to make your day then as good as possible.
I appreciate it.
Hmm.
And then I
I'm
will.
Always a joy to be around.
You seem like a very nice person to be around.
I'm not.
I mean, you have some, nice. You got a good personality, maybe.
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Well, we can figure it out together if you want. You don't have to. You don't want to.
We will find out.
Okay. And then I will head to my room as awkward as possible.
I will very awkwardly close my door.
Alright. And did anyone else have anything within these immediate events they wish to cover before we move to the next day?
I mean, Galen's probably going right back to what he was doing, which was talking to himself.
Okay.
Just like closes the door after Velveteen leaves, and then goes back over to like the long full-length mirror that's in the room that has like always had a blanket thrown over it, and will uncover it again. And just like look at Galen in the mirror. So are we gonna talk about this at all, or no?
It's hard to talk now.
You need more time or whatever? I mean, I get it. A lot happened today, and it hasn't, I guess, been that long since it did.
Not best. I had a long journey.
Understandable. I guess, just let me know, because, this whole situation's... I think you know how this whole situation is.
Is my family okay?
Yeah. I mean, she's worried about you and, all that, but she's the only one that knows.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, I mean, I'd, wouldn't want to break it to your kid that you died or whatever.
There's more to that as well.
Oh, God. Alright. I mean, that doesn't surprise me with everything that I've been beginning to learn about you. Not surprising.
They pretended to be him, and I didn't even notice. Until I turned around and saw the face change and the gun raise up.
Mm-hmm. I know. I know where you got shot, and I've been trying to investigate the case, but I truly don't know what any of these files or any of these damn cards mean. get whatever rest you can. I don't know if you need me to rest so you can rest, or if you can rest while I'm doing whatever I'm doing.
It's weird right now.
Right, you mentioned that. Yeah, just rest, and I won't try to do anything that's gonna be too loud for you, I guess. What is it, like having a roommate situation, or I ain't never like lived with someone else in my head before, so I mean your head.
I think I can have my own slumber within.
Great. Sounds cool. Yeah, just whenever you're ready, just let me know and I'll try to not be around everyone else, because I think they all think that I'm, yeah.
Thank you again.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope one would do the same if our places were swapped, or it would just happen to anyone else.
You can see your reflection just kind of move on its own and just kind of like scratch the back of their head. And
Oh,
then,
I don't like that.
and then just kind of like wave goodbye at you. As you can see it kind of like distort and just go right back into a normal reflection.
All right. I immediately cover that mirror back up. And then I'm just gonna do what I usually do, which is just kind of sit around and try and read one of Galen's books. But I can't understand the language it's in, so I'm gonna just try and figure it out. That's me.
And anything else happening for this evening?
I mean, Twister's gonna be with his dad at the church, trying to, take care of him.
Alright, you're able to help bring your father over within like a church of Orion pretty easily, and as you do, you can see like one of the priests of the place kind of like look over to you as you enter with your father, who's hobbling away, barely able to stand on his own feet without any support.
I'm
And, yeah.
I'm like helping him.
Yeah, and like this battered manner that he has to him. Oh, goodness. Do you need some help over there? Come sit. Come sit.
He'll head over and set him down.
What happened? Wait.
A lot happened. He's been in another plane of existence for 5 years.
That's huh. Wait. Typhoon, is that you? Hello there. A few years since I've been to this temple. Glad that it's nice and comfortable as it was last time. Yes, go. Oh. Twister, did you get your call for your mother, let her know as well. Typhon, you can just sit here and I can go ahead and help you out with this.
Did he say for me to get a hold of my mom?
Asked if you did.
I am pretty wiped. I can try to find her, but I would have to actually meet her in person.
Okay. Well, we can bring Typhoon over to one of the resting quarters in the back. Let him have some rest there, and we can use some light healing on him.
Okay. I can try to find Mom. I mean, she's at the house.
Twister, you would be able to, like, if you want to, you can go to the. We can say that you are able to go to the house, and you can find your mother there pretty easily, just kind of like doing some cleaning and writing something. As you enter.
Twister, unlike most of the time where he just like opens the door and just like quietly comes in, bursts through the door. Mom.
You see, like, after hearing like the sudden bursting of a door, she immediately went and like just grabbed at a dagger that was hiding somewhere, brought it out, and saw you, and then you can see her just putting it back underneath the table. Oh. Oh.
Yep.
Twister, what's wrong?
I need you to come with me to the church, the temple.
What happened?
You're not gonna believe me until you see it. Trust me.
Okay. And yeah, we can just go ahead and wipe and bring ourselves back over to the temple where you're entering back in with your mother in tow as well now.
Mhm.
Alright, so what you have to show me?
I will head over to where they're holding, where they're keeping my dad at. Open the door.
Okay. Opening the door, you can see that currently your father Typhoon is being bandaged up quite a lot and being given some stew to eat, something soft and easy to chew. That's also filling enough. Go ahead and keep some warmth on him with a bunch of blankets as well, and you see him kind of like move and bending around and wincing a bit, and the pain as he turns to see who's entering within. Visitors again. Oh, hey, Twist. You're beautiful. And your mom just kind of just looks inside, completely stunned. You can see her eyes are beginning to whelp, as well as your father on the other side is losing the cool composure he tried to bring up at first too, and is also kind of tearing up a bit as well, seeing all of these two reunited after years apart. This is a welcome surprise, Twister.
Yeah, it was,
And she just kind of goes into the room and hugs your father and kisses him on the cheek, and all the time he's just like, ow, oh, oh, thank you. Oh, that was a rib. Oh, sorry. No, it's okay. It's a very welcome hug, indeed. Oh.
I'll leave you two to it if you want to catch up.
If you're okay with that, son.
It's fine. I mean, I've had you all
I mean-
to myself for the past few hours. Unless you want me to stay.
Well, it's okay. We could have our own discussions.
Yeah, I mean, we have all the time in the world now.
Yeah. Your mom just kind of like looking over Typhoon again. You. God. Oh, God. Oh, Summers, thank you. Holy. Twister, we are gonna have a conversation later, all of us.
Yeah, of
Just-
course.
She seems to just be kind of. Oh, you can kind of like pick up a mood that the two want to go ahead and have like a long talk for now. Just kind of like catch up and like just be joyful for their own reunion right here.
Mm-hmm. I'll noticing the change in atmosphere, Twister will just wave goodbye, close the door, and while he's like walking back towards the entrance of the temple, he just looks at the new shield he has. Like, just holds it a little closer to him and then just walks back to the Eyes of Many.
Anything else for this evening, or do we want to move on to the next day where there's a couple other items? Alright. So, a new day arises, and all of you are free to explore the town again. You can see on the new edition of the newspaper that there is a headline, Dark Dreams Derailed at Station, which goes on to have a lengthy story about all of you talk about how all of you were able to come upon information about a plot driven up by some evildoers who wish to bring harm to Sharn, and by opening up dreams and unleashing creatures from within. With all of you being credited as the ones who stopped it, and then even having one be so heroic to make their way into the Cornerstone Arena and win the Battle Royale melee as well. There's a good deal of praise given to you all, and you can see that it is. You can see that this is written by Tyson Dwyer as well. But yes, where would we like to start for this day?
I mean, Galen's probably just in the lobby reading the newspaper. If anyone's around, but that's he's just existing.
Twister's probably coming downstairs, a little like glowing after yesterday. Just happy. Morning.
Morning. Your buddy wrote a whole article about us.
Oh. About the train station thing?
Yep.
Huh. Well, I mean, it's fair. It was a whole thing that happened.
Twas, yes.
Uh,
Just another. He keeps
wants some
following us
coffee.
around. Oh yeah, it's over there.
Okay.
It should still be warm.
Ooh.
It's like an untouched pot of coffee.
Go grab some. Walk back in.
It's like, I'm assuming like early morning.
Yes.
Maybe. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, at this
8
point.
a.m.
Newspaper delivery time.
Oh, that's early.
Newspaper.
That's like
Do we
7:30,
get the
6
newspaper
o'clock.
delivered?
Yeah,
or do we have
I
to
would
go
assume
buy that from like,
Galen
the
did
local...
sign up for the for every like Sharn newspaper to get delivered to
Yeah.
this business.
Is it just a fucking pile of newspapers and we're just like, oh, Galen's newspapers are here?
5:30 each morning, you hear the thick ass newspaper just slam against the front door.
No,
It
that's
always
a
goes
Sunday.
through the window.
That's a Sunday newspaper.
Listen,
It's-
Sharn is
it's a-
huge.
It's a huge combined bundle of all the newspapers because I assume each fucking ward has its own fucking newspaper.
Oh my gosh, the
there's-
other words must hate us.
Yeah, all the
Upper
wards have their
Sharn.
own smaller ones, but there's really only 2 major publications.
Upper Sharn stinks, middle Sharn smells.
I get also some
Morning
like
11.
zines delivered from like artists in Lower Dura.
We got a zine here.
His third
called a
job is
zine.
paperboy.
I felt
Extra,
zine.
extra, read all about it. Listen, it would surprise me the least
It's a mini
if Galen.
solving of a
Yeah,
case.
it would surprise me the least if Galen was a newsie.
Hey, his voice is different than that.
I'm just saying.
Uh,
He'd be like, by the way, I'm also a different person. I'm like, oh wow, I'm also a newsie. I'm like, oh,
What?
I mean, yeah. We knew that.
Well, yeah, that was,
I
that
was so
Yeah, I
inspired
mean-
by my son's performance in the hit musical Newsies that I decided to pick up a third job, a tertiary job.
Jesus Christ.
What gave me away? Yeah, like 8 tribbies that came in last week and it was weird.
But I have to stick a little pencil in my cap and then a little notepad up there with it as well, in case I need to write down the note about big
Just says
story.
big red letters pressed across the top.
I've got my camera.
I pull out my wizard robe and hat.
Okay.
the chaos will probably come downstairs.
Lila as well. Probably coming down to make breakfast for everyone.
Good
Oh.
morning, both of you.
Morning, and like Galen is hiding the newspaper.
I'm
I
not
know
down there
you
yet,
have a
so I don't know.
newspaper addiction, Galen.
Listen. Have you ever gotten a ransom note with a bunch of different like fonts cut out of different newspapers? I like to keep the editions of the newspapers so that I can identify like the vague like docket of time that they've been getting the newspaper from, specifically to pick out the certain letters that they have been using.
I thought
Oh.
Galen was gonna say, those papers, where ransom notes come from? That's me. Galen.
I
knows
did.
that.
That's my fourth
I-
job.
I've never gotten a ransom note, but I have gotten a square sheet of
Of human flesh.
human flesh.
True.
I
Does
do
that
recall
count?
that one. You also got a bouquet of viscera.
did.
But tomato, tomato.
Still in my room. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, cute.
Hung it up
Still
on
in
the
my
wall.
room.
Yeah. What the bestie got me.
It's pinned to fucking one of the cord books.
And one of the flesh flowers is pressed in a notebook.
It's not rotting. At least they tanned it.
I mean, I guess. He's upstairs getting dressed. He's wearing something a little bit different today.
Ooh, sexy.
Yeah.
His newsboy outfit.
It is my newsy belt.
Yeah.
Galen, help me to finish delivering the papers. Oh,
Alright.
hello. I see everyone's down here getting some coffee.
Some coffee.
Coffee. How did everyone sleep? We had a day yesterday. I know some of us were on death's door.
Yeah, it was.
It was a close one.
Mm-hmm.
I did want to commend you specifically on how you were in the battle.
Got stabbed. Thank you for noticing.
Your spell work, more specifically. I believe that you kept us from having to deal with abyssal.
The abyssal nightmares of a dark god, probably yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
About that, yes, correct. Yeah, but good job.
Yes, of course. You know, anything to, you know, prevent the spawn of evil from descending from a plane where we know nothing of it.
It would have made that fight a lot worse.
Yes, it would have.
Probably would have made Sharn a whole lot worse.
Yes. Yeah, because gods forbid we don't need a second warning. That would be disastrous for
What?
everyone.
Yeah. Where's my coffee mug? The don't talk to me before I have my coffee. Have you guys seen it?
Well, I thought
Yeah,
it was
there's
number
like-
one orphan child.
There's like multiple around, and I think under that book that you're always reading.
How did that get down?
Under it?
Yeah, you
Child.
know, you have your thing, and then you have your book, and then you set it on top of your book. Or under.
And then
You
you,
know what I'm
open
saying.
the book and you realize all the pages are blank and Chaos has just been fucking with us the entire time.
Sketchbook.
Maybe they're using some sort of magic to trick us.
Chaos is an artiste.
What are you guys talking about? It's full of words. Okay, so it's just a blank book. What the fuck are you talking about?
The title of the
What
book
are you
is
talking about?
the title of the book is How to Pretend You Know How to Read.
Like,
Man, I wish I could read.
we can get you some books in Braille if you're in need of them.
Bump, 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 double bump. I don't know what this means.
What
I
the
don't know.
fuck?
Are
No,
you
with
coming down the
Braille.
stairs?
No,
Oh.
with the Braille
Yeah.
book, it's like bump, bump, double bump. I also don't know Braille either.
Is Trash here?
You don't see her at the moment, no.
Oh, okay.
I mean, is she really ever?
That's true.
That's fair. That's true.
Okay, I'll be coming downstairs now, looking as great as ever. So, how is everyone doing this morning? So-
What are you
So-
wearing if you say it's different?
Yeah, what is it?
Oh,
What's the
well,
outfit, Bessie?
Okay, hold on.
Fit check.
Hold on.
Shit.
You have to like all observe it and like turn around. I imagine I'm like talking behind you as I see like you're all sitting there.
Hi, Velveteen. Damn, you
mean-
look good. Bohunga, bohunga.
Wow!
Oh,
You know,
it's-
when your
it's-
entire tongue rolls out. You know?
I was just gonna say it's like a blue dress shirt and like some nice pants. That's all it was gonna be.
Whoa!
I mean, I'm news to everyone. I will be going out with the Chaos today. We will not Chaos. I will actually. No, sorry,
I was gonna
Galen.
say, news to a case.
Me and Galen will be doing some shopping today, and Galen, you know, dresses to the nines, and I'm gonna at least, you know, wear
And-
something a little nice.
Yes, and you have shopped at Dilf's R Us. Congratulations.
Wow.
Listen, the sizing was weird. All right, who
Do you need a-
calls?
Do you
I
need a
mean-
lecture in sizing?
It went small, medium, large, daddy, and I was just confused.
It is kind of a misnomer when you shop at Daddy's R Us, which I tragically have shopped at a few times, obviously, because I am a father. Yeah, it's all of them should be sized to daddy. It's just different, you know, grades of daddy, like thick daddy, or you know, slim thick daddy, or you know, a twink and twonk.
Twink
Yeah,
dad.
The
they
brands.
really.
I
need to
was
fix that.
confused because I was in like two different sections. It was like Daddy's on Us, and like the other section was like Papa Come Home, and I was confused.
It was weird when they had their merger. Yes,
Yeah.
it's kind of an awkward time for everyone involved.
Listen, it also didn't help. It was they were selling candy bars. It before they were all like called well, what's that famous chocolate called? Oh, Mommy Won't Stop Crying, and it's just, you know, it was weird.
Mommy Won't Stop Crying was a weird rebrand for the famous family that has, obviously been outed as demon worshippers and, the worst people in the world. So
They were. It's just like it was weird because it's just like it's also weird. They have an actress on the front, just hands in their face, and she's clearly crying, and it's just the rebrand. They stuck with that, and it was very weird.
What in the world's going on here?
Well, I mean, we're discussing clothing.
when you get older, you tend to shop at places kind of akin to Daddy's R Us or, Papa Come Home.
You know,
What?
I've never shopped at Papa Come Home because my father is home and I do not have father issues.
Insight check.
Okay, it's
If
so
There we go.
stupid.
I will freaking make it. I will. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Insight check, right?
You have to beat a 24. Wow.
25.
Hmm. How do I explain this? Yeah, I mean, it seems like he's hiding something about about his father,
Okay.
and there may or may not be some issues within.
Okay. All right.
Not gonna question it. I passed that. Got it.
Nah.
Okay. God damn it. I don't know. Names are completely different. My brain is melting.
How is Galen anywhere near a chaos?
In the room, they're probably like here and then here. One's drinking coffee. The other is I don't know what Galen's doing.
Galen is trying to hide the newspaper from the chaos actively.
Galen, do you want to be off now, or you want
Yes,
to?
let us be off.
Okay.
And as I always do when I leave the house, I will take the newspaper with me.
Wait, what? Why do you think?
Like,
Because
As I
I,
always do,
curators.
in case there's any inclement weather and I have to
Oh.
adorn it like a little fancy hat to keep my clothes dry.
just get an
Also-
umbrella.
also I enjoy reading the Garfield, so
Yes, I haven't even gotten to the comic section yet. I can read and walk at the same time. I'm a very talented person. Sorry, did you want the funny pages?
I would very
Yeah.
much like the funny. No, whoa! Those are
I
mine.
can leave you the sports section. Oh, maybe not the sports section.
I'll play rock
I-
paper scissors for it.
Here's the stock market updates. I toss it and I like over towards Velveteen.
Throw it in my face like ah.
Oh, and here's some zines that were kind of shoved in with it. Oh, this one's about the police state.
Gallifrey's down 75%. Oh no!
Oh no, not again.
I just made so many of them.
What? No, what? Anyway. Shall we make like a tree?
I feel like I said insight check all of that, but I'm also laughing too hard.
Twister's just
In
like,
case
"Hmm,
to find it confusing, I'm just laughing. I'll insight check it. It's not gonna do anything.
I don't know if you physically can roll that high.
No, I
I
can't.
would have to roll another check theoretically.
I don't. Yeah, there's.
I can't
Don't
even roll that.
Don't even roll.
You know what?
Chance to get a
You
nat
know
one.
what?
Yeah, even a natural one
Chance
wouldn't
to
do
get a
anything.
nat
I'm
one.
gonna- you know what? I'm gonna help Achaeus. You're gonna get what? Not
Advantage, so it's a 3.
Flash genius. Wait.
Flash of no, that's glint.
Yeah,
No, I
I
was
know.
like-
I know.
I was like,
I
can you
know.
do anything here?
I was like Flash of genius. Wait,
Anyway.
no, I can't. I'm not an artificer.
Velveteen, let's make like a tree and leaf.
And branch out, I guess.
No,
we could-
leaf. But
I mean, if we want to start a competitive detective agency, we
oh
can.
no, that's what my own business cards are for. But I'm not a competitor. I'm just
Mhm.
I do freelance work. Anyway, ta-ta. Bye. Have a good rest of your day.
As
So-
soon as they leave, Twister just goes and looks over at Achaeus. Should we probably see what's in the newspaper?
I don't know how we'd be able to do that. They just took the newspaper.
We can just buy another one. There's
Not like
newspaper
that's the
stands
only
everywhere.
newspaper that exists.
Tyson
There's
is
no one
there,
hold a case
only
about
write
how
the
newspapers.
Sharn Sentinel for us.
Galen bought all the Sharn Sentinel newspapers.
I have 50% of the stock in it.
Alright, we got someone with a hard outs in like 40
So
minutes.
tired, leave me alone.
No, that's fine, Nate. We'll wrap what I have to do up in 40 minutes. All right.
Okay.
So, would you want to walk there? It takes about 40 minutes to get there.
Oh yes, and we have to act out each minute of it in real time.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed. I don't know if I can go 40 minutes of improv.
God.
Y'all pretty much did already.
No, I know, but like,
We can take a car. I mean, it depends. Are we shopping somewhere nice, or are we shopping somewhere that we can afford a good amount of things from? That is the real question of the matter. Are we going to IKEA, or are we going to like a Pier 1 Imports?
Oh, how much do you think this could get us? And I'll take out my money bag that I was given. I'm gonna say I was given a little money bag last night with a dollar sign on. I'm sorry, a Gallifrey sign on it.
You know, let me. Sorry, I guess let me hold it and see if I can estimate how much money is vaguely in here.
I mean, it's 200 Gallifrey, so
You could say that instead of being like,
I will.
I'm money bags.
I'm just saying, I feel like you're more responsible with money, so I want to give you the money.
All right. I know a lot of places where we can go buy furniture and things.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just see if I have any. Shit.
Is there a problem, or?
No, I mean I mean this in the best way. I know a lot of furniture places in Upper Sharn, but not. I would say many places down here. I believe you're slightly more. I'm meaning this in not a bad way. You're slightly more familiar with the kind of lower end of Sharn in a good way.
Nate, isn't it canonical that I live in a
Middle.
well, no,
Middle.
hold on. I lived in a very nice area, correct, Nate? My house was in a very nice area.
Yes.
What would you say was middle or upper?
That's upper.
Middle. It's upper middle at best. It's
No.
not upper.
It's upper. It's upper.
It's upper
I
middle
had
at best.
caviar at least once
Oh.
a week.
Yeah, upper middle probably better. Besides like your how you grew up, but like your time here in Sharn's been upper.
I mean, if we want to go to Upper Sharn, it's been a little bit, but it
I'm
would be up to you.
not. I'm not saying that we go to Upper Sharn. I'm just saying that, like, because I don't think 200 Gallifers will really get us that far if we're going to Upper Sharn. I think we should stick somewhere, maybe middle.
I mean, if you want to go middle, we can go middle. It's just.
What do you want? What
I
are
mean,
we getting? What are we buying?
We need stuff for our home. I'm sorry, our detective housing area. I call it a home because that's where I'm currently living.
I mean, it's my home at the moment. So.
I'm sorry to hear that, 'cause I know you.
No. Everything is fine with me and Carmelina. Everything is great. Taxi.
I mean, we will have a moment to talk about it. We are getting a taxi, but I'm just saying, if you would like to discuss it, we can.
Everything is lovely with me and Carmelina. We are just, she understands that my career pursuits sometimes mean some distance between us, but when we have, known each other for like over 200 years, it's, that there's a point where time isn't really. Months mean less, essentially, when you live for longer periods of time.
But I mean, I would imagine, you at least hear enough for it to mean something.
Oh, of course, yes. I love my wife dearly.
And you also, I would imagine, see your son quite a bit.
Yes, my good dear boy.
By the way, how is he? I'm curious because we've only met him once.
He's doing quite well. He's
What are we doing wrong here, sir? What are we doing wrong? Are we standing on the wrong side of the road?
You're able to get a ride soon after. It'll be a wagon being carried by a gargoyle.
nice.
I could
Like,
have like
bridal style, I'm assuming. Like Goliath in the gargoyles.
No, I-
How Goliath carries Eliza. No, he's doing quite well. He's struggling with some math at the moment, but he's enjoying doing the theater stuff that he's doing and engaging in the community. Not bad.
Will he be stopping by anytime soon? Because I believe you made a reference to that in the past.
I was a little more hesitant when we were having the whole, flesh left in our home situation.
That's fair.
Not necessarily the kind of thing that you want to bring your, young son to. But I would love him to come by for maybe a day or so.
Because I will be openly honest with you. I did enjoy his company, and he seemed like a very nice,
He's a lovely boy.
I hope he's proud of what his father does, because, he should be.
I hope he is as well. I try my best.
So you said you know a little bit of Upper Sharn, a little bit of Middle Sharn. Do you know of any places in Middle Sharn that we can get, a few things delivered to our home? Wait, hold on, Nate. I'm sorry, Nate. This is on me. Where is it?
Yeah, you know everything about this place.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say when I said that you were familiar
No,
with
I
everything.
know.
With the shitty part of the city.
Sorry. Nate, where are we going?
I mean, I also have this. Nate, where are we going?
You're going to Tanner's Lumbers and Goods, which is going to be a pretty nice spot within like a middle, within Middle Central. So it's most of the areas of Sharn, the middle would be like just like the middle class areas, or Endura would be like lower middle. And Central Plateau, this is like the rich and nice part of Sharn. So middle is actually upper class elsewhere. And yeah, so you're able to get to a nice place, get any kind of like furnishings you'd like. They'd be on the pricier end, but they look very well, look very nice, and they are pretty sturdy.
So, what do you think our necessities are, like, in terms for our home?
Well, I think we need a good kind of client setup space, right? That's primarily what we need for forefronting kind of as a business. Yes, we need to have a good lobby area for them to kind of sit and relax, and then a good office area for us to take them in to actually talk about their cases and things.
Because of course, right now we just seemingly have the couch that's surrounded by
the most random chairs that we've all found on the street side. Yeah.
Do we even have a table in that room, in front of the couch, or not? Well, a little like small end table,
Yeah,
I
there's
mean,
a
we have
coffee
that
table.
coffin that we brought in. We've been using as a coffee table for this moment in time.
So
Nate was gonna give us a good answer. Was like, yeah, of course you have a table. And they were like, no,
No, we don't.
of course not. We spent all of our money on the kitchen. That table's in the kitchen now.
So
You guys are getting good meals. Don't complain about that kitchen.
we could definitely pick up a few things. Do you have anything specific in mind, in terms of design?
I mean, what is a good? I think we need better seating. Probably something with actual cushions instead of the 15 broken chairs. So probably some of those. Probably some decor. Not real plants, because we'll probably forget about them and they'll die horribly.
We could probably get a few ferns, if anything.
So a lovely little fun.
Tend to live for quite a while, and they're very low maintenance.
Yeah, what we need to think about is how we're going to get this all back. If they either have a delivery service, or if we can get specifically a taxi to, carry all of our home goods that we're buying.
We go find out. Excuse me, sir. over here, sir? Sir?
Yes. Oh, how can I help you? Good sir.
Are you the owner of this establishment? Are you the what was the name of this place we just walked into?
Tanner's Slumbers.
Are you the tanner of this establishment?
No, Mr. Tanner is the creator of this place. He passed away 100 years ago and left it to his children.
Interesting.
Yes. Tommy Tanner, Tammy Tanner, and Timmy Tanner.
Interesting.
The question remains: do you offer delivery here, or is it a we take it out of this premises immediately, or do you offer a delivery option?
Because depending on the amount of stuff we will be getting, we may need help. A delivery would be fine.
Oh yes, would you like to have the Gryffindor package? The Griffin package, not Harry Potter. No.
Yeah,
Would
please
you like the
don't,
Griffin package, or would you like the Griffin package plus?
Okay, speaking ones that make sense.
You can either have a package that will be delivered to you by Griffin, or you can have one that'll be delivered to you by Griffin with a guard on hand to make sure no one takes it.
Is there what is the difference?
How many
between those
do you have a
two?
lot of Griffin-based furniture thefts? Who's stealing furniture? We work at a detective agency. And if there's a lot of crime happening in regards to thievery of home goods,
This is very true. How much thievery? Galen, give one of your business cards.
yeah, here's one of mine and here's one of our agencies.
Why do you have two detective cards?
Well,
Well,
then,
one's for me, I'm my own freelance detective, and then the other's for our agency. It depends on who you want to talk to. If you like, if either you want a more kind of one-on-one kind of situation, or if you want a group of detectives looking into your case.
I am one of those detectives, by the way. Velveteen Desbro. Very nice to meet you. This is Galen Lo Morales, as you can see from the business card.
A pleasure.
Okay.
How? We'll probably what pricing? Just what's pricing?
Alright, the standard Griffin package would be 5 sovereigns for each trip, through each ward. So where do you need to go?
Oh, this is our exact address. Oh, I will write it down and then.
I mean, you
hand
just
it
give me
to
I
you.
can give you an estimate just based off of which ward you need to bring.
6969 Cool Street, Lower Dura.
Hmm.
Oh, the Castellan district, huh? Caliston district, huh?
Yes.
You're probably gonna want the Griffin Deluxe then. That'll be 10 silver per trip, plus the distance, so that I actually probably need more
10
about 30
silver.
30 sovereigns per trip. Yeah.
It's not too bad. I mean, it could be worse.
Yep. That's two gallifers.
You
It's like nothing. All right. Lovely. We'll pick out our things. Thank you very much for your service. Your name was.
Oh, my name is Harold.
Lovely to meet you, Harold.
Great meeting you, Harold. It's a pleasure.
And thank you for your business here. Hope you're able to find everything you need here at Tanner's Slumbers.
And yes, we're gonna get probably a calyx and a ubar and another IKEA, and we're gonna get the meatballs to go.
I've heard nothing but good things about the meatballs here.
See, I've heard sometimes that they give you some toiletry troubles.
Well, we'll just hope we don't have to deal with that on the way back.
Hopefully, yes. Well, that's why we're getting them to go.
It's fair.
We pick out furniture.
Yeah, we pick out a bunch of furniture. 200 Galliford worth. How about that?
Okay, sounds good. You'll get some very nice stuff. Some you'll have to put together and then come back to the store because there's a couple pieces missing in the package.
I've
Get
never
that
had
all
this happen from an IKEA product.
Yeah, eventually you're able to get everything delivered to you, sorted out, and the inside of the office looking a lot nicer than it did before. I like so much so that like Trish coming over at the evening, seeing everything's like, all right, did someone come in here and rob the place but put good stuff in instead of take good stuff out?
Is that a service that we could get?
Is that an idea that no one's come up with? Because
Is that what good artificers do? Artificer rogue combinations. They just come in and like swap all your furniture for better things, fix all your appliances.
I'm not sure. I was just trying to show some amazement at all this.
Very
It is
weird way to show
Quite
amazement.
impressive. It's quite
Thank you.
impressive.
It was
you
all
guys-
Velveteen's lovely idea.
Gonna miss the character in that coffin.
We can keep the we haven't thrown everything out yet. I mean, we can
There we
choose
go.
whether we're holding a little garage sale, or if we're just going to chuck it out into the street, or if anyone wants to keep a little coffin for themselves. If no one wants the coffin, I suppose I will take it.
There's a coffin?
Yes, for
It was our
Been a
coffee
coffin.
table. It was our coffin
Yeah.
table.
Oh.
Yeah, your coffin table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I sure am coughing about this.
Curious
Listen,
where you, Velveteen, you came up with the funds for this.
I mean, it's not too important where the funds came from.
I mean, the
Yeah.
question is, did they get the paper in the time that we were gone?
This is true. Did you
We
guys
did get the
find
paper, yeah.
Yeah, we did.
And you would see that
Yeah.
Velveteen won the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was on the
Uh,
front of it, wasn't it? Or
yeah.
it wasn't on the front of it. It was just in it,
It-
right?
It was
Yeah.
it was the front page.
I
feel
thought the
like
front page was the fucking fight from, or the
Yeah, the fight with us, and then the fact that one of our members, Velveteen Despero, then
Oh.
went to win.
Yeah.
I guess I missed that somehow.
Yeah,
My
It's
brain
still, like-
blanked on
it's still on the front page.
that. Okay, yeah. Okay, then I'll fucking I didn't know where. Never mind. I'm tired.
So,
It's
bedtime.
fine. Yeah.
Bedtime for
Go-
Stone.
Go to bed. We'll
I
Really
was
high.
napping before this.
we'll handle the rest, even though I leave in like 20 minutes. I will like Galen, I appreciate us doing this, and
of course.
if you ever want to do anything else, let me know. I'm usually free during the days, and
We can hang out whenever.
Okay.
I have
Uh,
some private cases that I'm working on, but aside from that,
then I'll like look at my hand. Like I imagine it's like a little dirty because we've been busy all day. I'll like wipe it on my pants, and then like I'll be hesitant about it, but then like I'll pat like Galen on the shoulder, like
thank you.
It's no problem. I don't want to get Galen dirty. All right, I know their clothes
It's
mean a lot
awkward.
to them. You're awkward. Shut up.
Thank you. It's true.
It's fine, Stone. We're not gonna have any interactions the rest of the
Yeah.
session. By the way,
Damn.
You like tap Galen on the shoulder, and even like for that like fleeting instinct of like touching him, he's like room temperature.
Oh, okay. It's okay. It's like
So
a
you know.
normal thing, or do I insight check your
That's
room?
just- no, that's-
body.
He's saying his body's room temperature.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay. And then, how many people are currently around as we return? I'm curious.
It sounded like everyone.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
trash.
Okay.
We probably like helped with this at least a little bit. I would assume.
We helped put someone had to. No, it's just me and Velveteen putting all the furniture things
Yeah.
together while y'all.
I mean,
watch.
if you do one
Yeah,
thing,
exactly.
Okay, Galen would not help build the furniture.
These meatballs are disgusting. By the way, why are they just staring
Okay.
at us as we're putting this together?
Galen
But
will
check
eat
what I-
one meatball.
we'll check what I need to do to be able to build the furniture correctly.
An intelligence
That-
check versus the DC of IKEA's instructions.
I'll say that you're all
DC safety.
able to get them all together. Like there were
Yeah,
some
Gaze is able
issues,
to
but
do
you
with
fixed
these.
them out.
Oh yeah, Case is a farmhand. He would know how to build things.
Yeah. it was a
Yeah,
farm
you know.
man.
Yeah.
Can't
Like,
build a
Case
good
has done a
family
lot of
home,
things
you
with-
know. But
I was gonna say, Case has done a lot of things with his hands, like murder his family.
it's
Holy
fine.
shit.
Oh my god.
Stone,
Don't come back. I have to have an interaction with your character before I go.
Stone, wait, I
alright?
love you. Come back.
Come on. We're on the clock here.
We
Wait,
have
why are you-
lunch planned.
Wait, why are you interacting with everyone, not me?
I have go spend time with your dad. He's been gone for 5 years.
What do you
You'll
think
see-
he's been doing?
You'll see me tomorrow.
Go have lunch with him.
Yeah, go have lunch with me. Yeah, you know what? sorry, Chaos. I'm gonna go have lunch with
With sister's dad.
So
that was my plans for this evening.
no, I will.
I was gonna go with Typhoon to Dilfs or us.
You need a new outfit, sir.
Gotta give him new clothes. He's been gone for a long
So
time.
what kind of
Probably
clothes
not
are you-
clothes anymore.
Malnourished. You need tighter fitting clothes.
So, sir, what clothes are your tight?
Stop.
He's married.
Yeah, he's married, but his wife doesn't seem to be around a lot.
I want to leave.
What?
It's been one whole day.
No, she leaves for a
Oh my
period of
God.
time. You said she does, Brian. She leaves
Oh,
for a
Lord.
period of time. Am I wrong, Brian? I pay attention to your goddamn character. Anyways, I'll walk over to a chaos. I was while everyone else is finishing up getting the furniture ready. I was curious if you would like to go get maybe some lunch or anything, if that would be okay.
Like, you want me to go get lunch and bring it back for everyone?
No,
or,
no, I mean you and I, we maybe like go get some sandwiches or some soup or maybe some that new invention they came up with, pizza.
I have heard that it was pretty good. I haven't had a chance to try it myself, but I mean, yeah, okay. I think there was a shop. It's just a couple blocks from here. Last time I checked.
Okay, you don't mind, of course. If you have other plans today, I understand.
No, I don't have any plans. This evening I have a shift, but that's later in the evening.
Okay, I don't want to hold you up again if anything else comes
No.
up. Okay.
We're good.
Okay. Nate, where's the nice pizza place? I know where everything is. Nate, tell me.
You know what?
What is the New York style pizza place?
Yeah.
With this amazing knowledge, you can tell me what it's called and where this could be.
Oh, you mean Luigi Facili's pizza upper Sharneroni's? Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What? Nate's gonna have to remember it. It's gone from my memory already. Nate, write that down. Luigi Faji's
No, that's
upper
not what you said.
Sharneroni's.
You said Luigi Faligi's Pizza and Sharn.
Upper
And upper
Sharneroni.
And
Sharneroni.
Yeah, I said upper Sharneroni.
Is it in Upper Sharm, or are we going to
No,
the
no,
upper
we
district for this?
We can
pizza?
go to we can go to the upper district.
All right.
Oh, fancy.
Fancy, let's go.
Yeah. We got the awkward thing is we stopped to hail another taxi. Oh, taxi over here. Oh, taxi.
Man, these taxis notorious.
No, I
They're
don't
just-
know this. It's weird.
I don't
'cause,
know
like,
what their problem is. The
This time-
taxi, hey.
This time you're able to hail down and get yourselves a winged Pegasus that kind of like looks over to you. Bubs, just tell me where to go.
Upper Sean, please. We're going to Luigi Facili's.
Two of you, that'll be 1 crown.
One goes. I mean, it's interesting. The gargoyle earlier charged more, but no, I'm not going to judge.
Crown's like a copper, right?
Yeah.
Or-
That's why I was
Okay.
curious. Pretty sure the gargoyle charged more.
Yeah.
Here it is. I'll give him a copper.
All right.
My
They'll
notorious had.
take it by their mouth and let's just swallow it. All right. Up on board.
Is that sanitary? Like, at all?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I've taken Pegasi a few times, so you don't really question them after a while.
I mean, I'm not going to question them now, especially because I feel like, if we do, they might just,
I can hear
rob
you.
us. I'm not
Yeah.
saying you can't hear us, good sir. It's just, you may want to up your prices a little bit. It's confusing.
Mm.
But after this.
I mean, I have the money to cover if he's all like 5 sovereign or whatever. I'm like, yeah, but I got you. Just 1 crown.
Just tip him.
we reach Luigi's Fajili's upper Sharn.
Yeah.
No, Becca, you can question it. It's fine.
I walk away
Okay.
for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, we're in upper Sharn because we're going to a
Upper
nice pizza-
shawarma. I heard the joke.
No,
No,
we're upper
no.
Sharn. We're going to Luigi Fajili's
Yeah.
upper Sharneroni's. It's a pizza
Sharneroni's.
place. Yeah.
Lovely.
And then we took a Pegasus, and he's charging 1 crown.
Sylvia, can you hear this shit?
What? Nate said come up with a name. Nate would have come up with something better.
We're also on a ticking.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm the one on the ticking clock here.
Yeah, you are on the clock.
And I'm
Let's
the
keep
one
going.
like pushing things back 'cause I'm having fun. We go inside this establishment. Nate, what does it look like on the inside?
You can see a place that has marbled pillars as well as a checkered marble floor. The tables are made out of like green bricks that are kind of like laid on top of each other with a smooth surface on top. You can see over to the side that there is like a giant like brick oven for the pizza that they can go ahead and just slide the different different pies in and out, have it nice and freshly baked. A bit of a glass wall to separate so the heat doesn't entirely get into the rest of restaurant, instead of letting it kind of like rise up to the ceiling instead. And you can smell like a whole bunch of the different ingredients immediately, as well as the smell of the cooking dough and sauce. It's a very nice kind of like pizzeria. This Sharneroni's.
You just want to get one and split it, or
If you would like, do you have any preferences for your pizzas?
no? I mean, I'm not had a pizza yet.
Mm.
As you mentioned, it is a newer invention. This is one of the only restaurants in the city.
Ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah. What's up?
Can we get one of your fresh, I believe, what would they call them on the streets? One of your fresh pies, please.
Certainly. What toppings and what size? You just want a personal?
No, well,
Can we get a large pan?
we also need the pizza to go in the pan.
Large pan pizza. I've heard they have really thick crusts.
Oh, yeah, that would work for me. It's like, does it, the house special? Is that a thing? I would imagine that's a thing.
Certainly. We can get you a house special for the day.
That works.
Yeah, that works. Sounds good.
Do you want to eat here, or do you want to just head back? Because, you know,
I mean, you wanted to go out.
that's true. Can we just sit anywhere, or just do we have to?
It doesn't look like there's any sort of assigned seating here, as far as I can see.
Okay.
Yeah, no assigned seating. You just pick an open table.
Okay, we'll go to the table that's like 2 rows down. That for some reason, like, it's on the same side as like the 4 LED TVs playing like 18 different channels.
I worked at a pizza place like that.
I know.
Don't give me flashbacks. please.
Sports. Jerry Springer for some reason at 3:30 in the afternoon, and then like the news,
And then Jeopardy.
and then Jeopardy. So how have things been?
Fine. How are things with you?
I mean,
Congrats on your victory. I saw in the paper.
Yes, thank you. That's probably, you know, because I know Galen was being a little weird this morning. I imagine that's what they're probably trying to hide. Well, it felt like they were trying to hide something. Maybe they were just really into the newspaper. Who knows?
I didn't find anything odd about their behavior.
No, it's just I know it just seemed it just seemed interesting.
3 in insight.
But oh god.
Is there a specific reason you wanted
Um,
talk, or
I'm yes, and I know we don't speak on as much, as we should because we work together. Um, when I was qualifying for this tournament to begin with, I spoke to one of our, I wouldn't call them friends or associates, but Mrs. Boromir, you know,
Ilsa Boromar,
yeah, Boromar,
the
Boromir. Mm-hmm.
head of the family, not the
Mhm.
head of the family, but in our district.
Mm-hmm. And I may have shot my mouth off a little bit towards her in the beginning to get her a little bit angry with me, but I did it for a good reason.
Playing with fire.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I was a little afraid at the time, but I wanted her to, I wouldn't call it play into my hand, but at least, put me in an opportunity to where if I were to have lost or I were, of course, won, um, things would have came back on me. Probably not the best way, but she kind of fell into it, which was nice. And I made a little deal with her, and it involved you in a sense. And
Excuse me?
um, well, I know, months ago when we were, things happened, and you attempted to, kill her due to your rage issue. I don't know what you would actually call it. I don't actually know.
I don't know either.
Um, and you know, she was you were under her foot a little bit.
Yep, been waiting for that
Um,
to come down at some point.
well, good news at least. We talked before the tournament, and I made a deal with her as I was, speaking of previously. If I were to have lost, um, you would have been free from her services, but I would have taken your place. But I ended up winning, and you I don't know if you would want to still see her, but you were no longer under her services. Not making eye contact because I don't know what they're gonna do. Just kind of waiting for them to respond.
That was not your business to mess with. Don't do something like that again.
Sorry.
That was my responsibility. I fucked up. Do I remember it? No. I don't know what happened. But nonetheless, it was my responsibility to take care of. And if you had lost, then that would have put you in the debt that I should have been in. And I... Thank you. Do not do that again. Without my explicit permission.
I understand. I'm sorry.
But thank you. Because that is a weight off of my shoulders.
It's no problem. Just gonna be looking down for a minute. Velveteen would be too afraid to look up.
So, in a change of topic, maybe to clear the awkward air a little bit, may I ask, what were you like before you joined the war?
I mean, I was a carefree individual. You live in a house where you just deal in trades and you spend every day dealing with information you don't care about at the end of the day. You move items from here to there and nothing happens. But you see the outside world still. You still see people struggling, and you still see, lower Sharn, and for me personally, even though the house never agreed, it ate at me a little bit. And I'm not saying the war before, joining, it changed me a little bit, but it did. I wouldn't call myself nothing because everyone is something, but I was just felt like I was going through the steps of life, not wanting to be anything, not wanting to do much of anything, and I hated it, to be honest, because the war, people would die, and then you'd read about it, and it would just be names that you wouldn't even know personally. And at a certain point, I enlisted because it felt like the right thing to do. Then my house was, again, one of the main houses that didn't get involved because we didn't need to. We were not profiteering from either side of this fight or profiteering from involvement of any sort, but it didn't feel right to see people die, and you have the ability or you have the funds to do anything, and I hated it. And that's one reason I enlisted, but again, before that, I was just some dopey upperclassman who just went about his days knowing nothing, no harm would fall towards him, because why would you? You felt like you were better than everybody else.
The upper class is not good.
No, most of them are just, well, they clearly think they're better than everybody else.
Very shallow.
Very shallow. Probably don't spend enough time with their family or their kids. They could probably be in musicals or plays and they just never attend.
I'm not trying to dig into Galen.
Oh, I'm not either.
Yeah, they always, to them, it's all about the looks, and I can't look at you right now, love. No, come back.
Being able to sleep a good 8 hours without, worrying if mom or dad or even your kids would come home.
Well, it was all, to them, it's all about the glitz and the glamour and how nice their houses looked and how proper their children were, and
Yeah.
when money to them is like a high score instead of something people need to survive, when there are people who are starving in the streets.
No, I agree completely. It's like sometimes we would be up there and people wondering why, like, the lower class, potentially could invest in things and, make something for themselves. It's not because they couldn't. It's because they're poor now. They're going to be poor 1 month from now, 5 months from now, 10 months from now, when these things could pay out. This is why people occasionally just don't invest to begin with, because it's a now situation. It is also a now situation, and it's a end of the year situation. They don't understand that. They never have understood it. And when I would hear conversations like this, it would make me angry, because you can just see it every single day, even though you think you're better than them. And for a lot of them, almost all of them, felt like they knew that they were better than all of them.
I agree.
But you ask a personal question, and I don't feel like I'm owed a personal question back, but
ask away.
What were you like before you came here and, everything happened, if you don't mind me asking?
What was it like on the farm?
Specifically, yes.
It was nice. It was quiet. I mean, it was hard work. Hardest work I've done in my life. But get up early, do what you need to do, help anyone else with what they need. We had a lot of farm hands. Some of them veterans of the war that wanted to settle down somewhere nice after they stopped their service. Nice people. It was a large farm, so it took a lot of hard work to keep everything running, and we'd have to go to town all the time, and we'd have to make runs back and forth, and but it was nice. It was peaceful. It was the most fulfilled I felt in my life.
After all is said and done, because I don't know how long the detective stuff will last, do you see yourself ever going back to it? Or do you think it's something you've probably
There's nothing
There's
to go
nothing.
back to. I don't see myself staying in Sharn, but there's nothing to go back to.
I'm sorry. I'm truly, truly sorry.
Thanks.
Have you imagine you're still looking because we talked about this briefly. Have you made any leeway?
No.
I'm sorry. Because I know you've been looking for months on end, and I hope one day something, even though it's probably not gonna be a positive thing when it comes up, because from what you described before, it's not the best thing to be going through, and danger will come in its wake. But I hope something happens in a positive light, as well as a, I guess, negative one as well, for it to be, for them to appear again. Because I believe that's what you've alluded to in the past, that it was like you're looking for someone, if I remember correctly. Okay, making sure.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what the future has in store?
Well, I know you had all reason to run me down, and I fully accept that. I apologize again. But if you do need help, you just ask. I don't mind, helping someone.
I appreciate it, and I will keep that in mind.
Okay.
I have asked Galen for help on a few things so far, seen as
I would say they are a very smart individual.
Yeah.
Terrible father, though, just absolutely awful.
Fuck.
No. They're a great individual. I respect them dearly.
Yeah.
They helped pick out most of the furniture today. Great eye for fashion. What? That's a compliment. All right. Jeez. I could be like their shoe game is okay at best. Do you want me to say that?
Their shoe game is mid.
Yeah. It's weird though, like they're like button-down shirts, nice pants, but then they're like, oh, watch me wear socks with sandals. It's like who hurt you?
All of you during this
No, I'm
conversation.
kidding.
At this
I
pizzeria.
love Galen and you. By the way, Nate, when is our pizza getting here?
It was served to you all shortly after you began
You
the
had it.
conversation.
Okay, I was just making sure. I imagine like it's a case like, don't you ever fucking do that again. Here's your pizza. I'm just like, okay.
Don't you fucking do that.
Cuts
It's
it with
the-
their scythe and everything.
You got a pepperoni, you got the Panhouse special? Alright. I've had to do that before.
So who
Fucking
broke
kill
up
me.
with who here? Oh, you did, didn't you? Anyway, make sure to tip.
We leave a good tip.
Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
I don't believe so.
Let's see. Is there anything else I want to talk about?
I believe you need to skedaddle.
Yeah, I know. Nate, before I go, make sure you talk about me like in my shit post, everything, in the stream, like where I am and where you can see me.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll make sure
But-
to let you know.
but,
I'm also throwing the command now.
Oh, you have a command now. That's interesting. But
Had that for a few streams.
I don't have the stream up because I have the stream. I don't have like pay attention to the chat because I would get distracted with the chat. But thank you for coming out today, and I appreciate it. It's today's been very interesting, to say the least, with both you and okay, almost said it again. God damn it, I hate it here. My brain is melting. Both you and Galen got it that time. I hope because I'll have to be going off to visit someone else today. Personal issues, personal reasons. Nate, I'll DM you what that is. But I will see you back at the detective agency, and I will like leave money for the pizza, and then I'll like leave money for the ride home. I don't know what it's gonna be on. It's Gargoyle, Pegasus, actual flying taxi. I don't know. Nate, I don't know what you have to come up with something, but I'll DM you what I got going on. But Shadows of Sharn people, thank you for having me this session. I love you so much.
right,
Kisses.
Hope you have a good
Bye
rest of your
forever.
night.
Bye.
That's gay.
Bye.
Bye. I love you guys.
Big
Bye.
fan.
Bye.
Who the fuck was
It's
that?
gonna mess up the cameras in the
Yeah.
Oh no!
No, it does.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got to go and fix that, but in the
Everything's
meantime,
ruined.
let's see how bad it messed it up.
uh,
The answer is yes. I'm assuming.
It's only messed me up.
Good.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, yep.
we just have a blank spot there now because I don't have like an empty, like a fill-in thing there, but hey.
It's fine.
So, anything else anyone would like to do during this period of time, though?
I wanna talk to
Galen. I want to talk to my dad.
What if I wanted to talk to Twister's dad?
You
No,
can.
I'll give him more time. I'm not like, hi, you've had an awful 24 hours. I'm here to talk to you.
Oh,
Am
I
well,
just
I
24
did it
hours?
during the month. I'm like, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening currently at this moment in time.
Okay.
So, I don't know the timeline.
Honestly,
probably like.
I'm
what,
gonna be working on trying to make those meatballs taste good.
I'm probably gonna just head over to my dad's place and or I'm probably gonna take my dad out to lunch, maybe.
Okay. Over to Luigi's. Over to Luigi's pizzeria in Upper Sharn. I'm not saying the whole
Remember it.
thing.
Luigi Fujili's Parmigiano.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
a chaos and Velveteen leave, and then like a minute later, Twister and his dad come in.
Oh, hi, Twister. Oh, hi, Twister. Sad. Have a good lunch.
Hello there.
Yeah.
What's a pizza? I've never had this before.
Oh, they're good. Try the house special. We got the pan. We got the large pan. House special is really good. I'd like sardines on it.
Sounds like a strange topping to have on something with tomatoes and cheese, but I'll try it.
Yeah, it was really good. It's kind of salty.
Hmm.
Anyways, have a good lunch.
Oh,
See you
and,
later, yes.
and is Gale here as well?
Yeah, we'll say
Okay.
that. We'll say that.
Alright, just gathering of the family here in the pizzeria. What would you like to... you're all able to kind of like get your orders in and find a seat easily enough. And get yourself settled in.
Is there a pizza with pineapple on it?
Pineapples are hard to get, so no.
Okay. I'll order my pizza, and we'll just kind of like sit and, I guess, chat. So, what did we all want to talk about?
Well, I've already heard plenty of some of the things going on here within the city and the other business from your mom, but how about you? How's
Oh,
how have you been, son?
I've been, well, okay. I mean, I've gotten a uh, position as a detective over at Lower Sharn. Not Lower Sharn, Lower Dura. In fact, I think I have one of the business cards. Pull out a business card.
Very fancy lettering on this.
Yeah, my friend Galen made it.
Huh. Oh,
We've
it's how's
been
that
around
been?
for yeah, we've been around for like a half a year at this point, and honestly, it's been pretty great. I mean, gotten we've gotten in a couple of hairy situations. Uh, the one with you, with saving you being the most recent one. Uh, I'm not sure if you want to hear all the hairy situations I've been in.
Oh, just the day-to-day there, then. We can talk more details when you're up for it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, some of it's still sort of fresh on my conscience. Mm. Although I guess I'll say this since Mom already knows. The first case I was in, I almost died. Uh, got stabbed in the chest. Where's that pizza?
The pizza's still. Pizza still seems to be in the oven.
Oh, okay, well.
Yeah, Typhoon. It's been a bit dangerous for him. I've been trying to help him understand some of that, but he's really trying to help out, and you know, that work has done a lot of good, and it's brought you back as well. Typhoon will kind of like smile a bit and then just kind of like lean over to kind of like ruffle your hair a bit.
Aw,
Oh,
I'm not 13 anymore, Dad.
you'll always be my kid. I'm proud of you for going above and beyond.
Kind of like gets a little red in the face.
I prefer you not to. As a parent, I prefer you not to be in the more dangerous line of work, but if this is what you feel your calling is.
Yeah, I mean, I get to help people and solve their cases. I mean, it honestly, the dangerous cases are few and far between. Usually it's just, can you help me find my missing cat? Can you help me find this missing backpack or something like that? It's very odd job until we get something big like that. We've only had 4 cases like that. So
I hope those days haven't been too boring and making you wish more for the exciting ones too much.
no, not at all. But how are you? How's your first full day back.
Some trouble sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Part of it just hoping to not get sucked back in. Some of it's afraid, and if I close my eyes, it'll turn out this is just an illusion, but better.
That's good. Twister will grab a hold of his dad's hand. Just gotta take this one step at a time, all right?
Yes, one step at a time. And then back to work before I know it.
All right, but don't wear yourself out, all right?
Oh, I'll measure myself. I plan on spending this time getting better, getting myself back into shape and health, just enjoying things as well. Enjoying my time with you all.
Um,
5 years is a
But-
long time.
yeah, it is. But at least you got back.
Yes. Oh, it's good to be back. Oh, here's the pizza. And yeah, you get your slices right then.
Mm. Probably got like the meat lovers.
Yeah.
Just
That-
like
Yeah, Typhoon tries the one with sardines. Oh, yeah, it is a bit salty. Odd taste, but I'll try it again.
yeah, it's decent. Actually, wait. Takes another bite. No, this is actually really good. So Mom, what did you want to talk about?
Well, we should be getting, there's actually going to be another person coming in here not too much longer. Got a visit from the lady coming up.
Oh. I assume I know who that is.
Yeah, I'll make sure to go ahead and DM you as a reminder.
Please do.
Okay.
Like, I assume I know, but I don't want to be, like, wrong.
But yeah. Oh, and actually, speak of the fiends. Here she comes. And you can kind of like look back to the entrance and see that in a very finely tailored lavender and obsidian dress with red hair that is braided up into curls that kind of like go up the head with some kind of like falling back down. Some nice jewelry around the fingers. You can see a familiar face to you. I'm DMing you that name right now.
Thank you.
She kind of like notices your group and gives a warm smile and a wave, and just kind of like walks forward towards all of you. Oh, hello there. It's good to see all of you in in relatively good health. Typhoon, it's been a long time. And like your parents, like as she arrives, both stand up and give like a small like courteous bow to her.
Twister does the same thing.
Yes, it's been a long time, Lady Tappan. And Twister, you seem to. Have you gotten a little taller? It's only been a few months since we've last seen each other, but
It's the armor, ma'am. It just increases my height by 2 inches.
Certainly. And she'll go ahead and just kind of like take a seat. I'm making the assumption your parents are on side of a booth and
Yeah.
you're on the other, so she'll just kind of like
Take the
sit
empty
down
spot.
next. Yeah, sit down next to you.
Okay.
Well, it's good to see fresh faces return, and I know it's gonna be a bit for you, but make sure to take your time. There was no rush for you to make your return to the house. Oh, yes, lady. Thank you very much. Oh, please, you can call me. You all know you can just call me Thora. We're family, aren't we? Yes, Thora. Your parents kind of like give a small chuckle at that.
Can I insight check my parents?
You don't really.
Actually,
You don't need to. It's not like there's like
Yeah.
you don't really pick up a hidden thing. It just seems to be like a kind of like a more of like a happy like yeah, caught just being too formal there.
yeah. Okay.
It's been dreadful to hear about where you've been, but it's good to see you back here. I'm glad you're all able to have this wonderful reunion. I'm sorry to feel like I'm butting in on this.
Oh, well, don't be. We're happy that you're here.
I'm not going to lie too much. While this would be one reason, this is Typhoon's retrieval from that nightmare realm is one reason to be here, but another is some house talk. There's been whispers going around about someone unsavory who's been claiming to have the house as their own name that we're looking into. We don't know what's going on in that manner, but I'll make sure to give you all information when I can. I need to make sure you're all keeping on your toes. Things are continuing to get stranger in this city. And like, she kind of like looks over to Gale now. I suppose you've been able to send some messages around yourself and look around. What have you heard? Yes, Thora. Look around. Are you sure this is a good space? No, it's fine. Some of the owners of this place are house members as well. We're safe here. Okay. Yeah, I've picked up on some things as well. Someone claiming house's name themselves, but so far it's just been some acts of. All we got were some acts of vandalism, some pushing of some pushing and manufacturing of some dream lilies and a couple other intoxicants, but beyond that, there have been a couple violent incidents we've heard about. Keeping an eye on things, and I'll keep you up to date as well. Thora kind of settles herself, kind of like takes a drink of some water and brings it back down. Alright. That's enough business talk. I'm sorry. I can go ahead and make my leave now if you want to let you all have your time back together.
If that's all right with everyone else, I mean.
Thank you for your time and for lending an ear. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, everyone. And she'll go ahead and sit back up and let herself out of the building, leaving y'all to continue your conversations. Was there anything else you'd like to go ahead and talk about at this time, or would you like to move on to another scene?
Let's move on.
Okay. So I believe now we can go to the Galen and Kaya's conversation.
Sure, yeah. Can you stop choking me? God, Jesus Christ. She immediately went back to doing it. She's trying to climb in my hood.
Oh.
It's very cute, but it's also
It's-
choking me.
Yeah. It's cute, but it's like, Mayday, not right now.
Yeah, not now if I have to talk. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, probably sometime in the afternoon. Okay, so let's seek Galen out.
It's all just the same day. We're off the case, but it's all the same day.
Yeah, it's all the same day.
Nothing
we
happens
have
the
a lot-
rest of the month.
Oh,
not
I have
happening.
things still.
I do too. Threat.
Yeah, I can see Galen out wherever Galen happens to be.
Probably just around the detective agency.
Hanging out.
Yeah.
So like what, downstairs?
Downstairs or in his room, whichever you find would be more appropriate.
Let's go for room.
Heard.
Yeah, he knocked on the door. Tried to...
It will open. Ah. Good afternoon, I suppose.
Good afternoon. I apologize that I didn't interrupt anything.
Yes, I was clearly having a roaring party. Do you want to come inside?
Sure.
Yes, I was just reading. Nothing interesting. So.
This is I have a question. It's gonna be a weird question.
I mean, this whole kind of organization is about weird questions, so. Shoot, what's up?
You are Galen, correct? Galen Morales.
Are you having one of your things again where you black out? Is that what you're
No.
currently in?
No.
Yeah, yes, I'm Galen Law Morales.
Can I insight check it? I know I'm gonna fail. Look, I know it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
mean,
but I'm gonna do it. It's the one insight check that I want him to succeed on.
I'm hyping you up, bestie.
Hype me up.
Hyping
It's not
you
gonna
up.
happen.
No.
wow.
Okay. Work with me.
I don't think a vibe's gonna
Bestie!
be able to see too much.
I can't stand the stupid bunny boy. Read a room. Figure it out.
There's nothing you can add to that roll.
No.
shit. I was
But,
just
like, I
asking.
keep- I
you,
mean,
you
like-
know?
I mean, like, there's a hero point, but I don't know if that would do anything. I have no idea if you rolled anything.
Oh, I rolled.
Roll deception. I have no idea, and you have such a high deception.
We have so many hero points. Just use them all.
I don't know if it would be a specific time for it. I don't know if I could justify the use of it. Justify the use of it.
You're able to justify use anyway, just...
Are you trying to push me to use a hero point?
If you want to use a hero point.
Okay, all right.
Come on,
Sure.
coward.
Yeah, you won't.
Okay, fuck. Hey,
Alright, yeah, still not enough.
you're about to say still sucks.
Still sucks. Still miserable.
Still a fucking bastard,
I don't
man.
know what Galen rolled.
Can tell
Hi.
you what Galen rolled if you would like to know.
I want to know if there is even a possibility. It wasn't gonna be enough. Thanks, Nate. Thank
With
you, Nate.
advantage on this roll, I got a 12.
Oh.
Even
That
if
means
I
if
had
you
rolled
rolled
a
max, it would have
six,
been an 11.
it still would have been one off.
You good, Stone?
Oh, bestie.
Why
I-
can't he roll
I
a
don't think
nat
Stone's
one
ever gonna
so
be
I
okay.
can re-roll?
I
I
was-
can't.
Really excited that I rolled low, quote unquote, because I rolled a 5 on the die, and still.
It stays out for another
the
day.
one insight check I wanted this man to succeed on. I tried. I know it's a weird question.
Just very unprompted, I suppose. We've known each other for, what, 6 months now at this point? I would think you would know my
yeah.
name at least. I certainly say it enough times and hand out my business cards enough.
I was curious because my patron told me that you are not who you say you are.
Well, patron said what?
That you are not who you say you are.
And what makes them believe that? They
don't-
provide any evidence or proof to this point, or is that just a thing that they think?
It's just what they told me.
Fascinating.
And I am trying to figure out who to trust. Who I can trust.
Who do you want to trust? That, I suppose, is the question. The person standing in front of you, or the person living in your head?
I mean, ideally, I'd like the person living in my head to be someone I can trust. But I do trust you. From what we have experienced together, I have no reason not to trust you.
Okay, yes.
What's up?
You can hear from your head. Ask them about Mork.
Repeat that?
Ask them about Mork.
Mork?
It's Gork.
Gork?
My cat?
I'm sorry, what's the name I'm asking?
Mork.
Mork. I guess we're doing this. Okay, says hello. My patron just asked me to ask you about
Yeah, yeah.
Mork. I don't know what that means to you, but
What about her? Just in general. Yes, the name is familiar to me, if that's what the question is.
Who is this person?
I don't trust you, Chaos. I don't trust whatever that thing is that lives in your head. I want to trust you. I desperately do. Do you understand that? I would very much like... If I say what I am about to say, it does not leave this room. Do you understand me? Or I will gut you. I will kill you in the street like I was murdered in the street. You understand?
Crystal clear.
That's my sister. To answer your question, I suppose, no, I am not Galen Lore Morales. If that's what you wanted to hear so desperately, yeah. Ding, ding, ding. Patron was right. The things I have told you about this man are true. He was murdered in an alleyway, and he was brought back in that temple by his family. Except he wasn't in there. I was in there.
I see.
Yeah, so kill me or whatever the fuck you're planning on doing, because I know it's a huge betrayal of trust. I am fully unaware of all the pretenses and everything like that, but everything that I have said to you, aside from the fact that I've been lying about the whole being Galen Lore Morales thing, has been genuine and true.
No, no. Sorry.
For what? It was gonna come out at some point. Either I would let some info slip or some shit or another.
There have been some pieces that are now fitting together that make a little more sense.
Yeah.
May I ask your name?
Gale the Rack. It's a pleasure to meet you, I suppose, actually.
The pleasure to meet you too.
I mean, I'm an open book, and I can tell you any information that you desperately want to know. I can fill in any blanks or anything. I'm not a detective. I don't know shit about detecting shit. I've just been trying to put pieces together with things that Carmelina knows and things that Galen has left behind.
And Carmelina's aware of the situation.
Of course, she saw right through me.
That's fair.
My shit tier Carney theater degree isn't that fucking good. I was just a little stupid circus boy. I mean, I'm not like a Tony Award winning bullshitter. I'd love to be.
Well, I mean, for what it's worth, from what I've seen from you, you are quite intelligent. I meant what I said about yesterday, and by your quick thinking and spellcasting was...
It was... The whole situation was a reminder. Whatever, I guess, my physical body, whatever it was lost in the morning. That's when I died. That thing, hearing Twister talk about how his dad was lost in the morning and all that same shit, just made that place the fucking equivalent of that shit. I'll do anything to keep it closed, and I wouldn't have cared if that man was trapped in it. It's miserable and it sucks, but that can't happen to people again.
I understand.
Yeah.
I
want you to know that I'm like taller and I'm like cool and not like this. No offense, Galen. This.
can Galen hear you?
Oh, okay, all right. I mean, oh. He's here now. I mean, he's asleep. He's resting. He's had a big day yesterday because that's when he just came back in here. So now it's a little crowded, but he's taking a nap, so I don't have to worry about him at this particular moment in time.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, theoretically, he is in here with me.
Well, I mean, at least you know where he is.
Which is better than what I knew before, because last time I tried to find him, I was in an alleyway with a Ouija board, and then Ouija board told me that Galen left and fucked off. So, at least now he seems like he's a bit friendlier, which is nice. But I don't know.
Right.
At least he's back and I can finally read and most of his damn books, because he wrote a lot of his shit in Elvish and I don't fucking know Elvish, and now he can at least translate it for me.
Oh, I thought I knew Elvish, damn it. I know Vieira's a pointlessly. Considering it. Anyways, okay. Again, I apologize for digging.
I mean, it's fine. I apologize for lying to you for the past 6 months, but I thought it would be honestly over and done quicker than that. But clearly it hasn't. Baby steps, and now he's finally, vibing in here. But
Well, it's nice to meet you, Gail.
it's nice, I guess. Official. I mean,
We've
yeah,
been working together for 6 months.
Yeah. It's just most things have been true. Just most of it. Also, not most of it. Some of it. God, it's easier when in him to sound not stupid.
You don't sound stupid.
I mean, thank you, because I've been trying to be a smart man for the past however long. And carry a big book full of sigils and shit. And not a sword.
Much more comfortable with the sword.
Yeah. Much better
You
with
said-
that. Much. Yeah.
You said you were part of some circus.
I was, yeah. I had we did a little bit of a strongman kind of thing to dueling. Yeah, it was kind of like a duel of the elements, because he's a fire genasi and well, I'm an air one, and well, kind of half, but. Yeah, so we would perform and, do fights and shit, and people would cheer and it'd be cute.
Sounds cool.
Yeah. You don't have to agree that it is.
No, I've seen some of those type of shows. I think they are. It's fun to watch. It's really cool.
Insight check. I think your art's stupid. That's what Achaeus just said to me.
So I have to roll against it. I'm not rolling deception.
Persuasion, probably, then.
Yeah, you can just roll persuasion. Oh god.
I can roll it again.
Yeah, you can roll it again.
Oh my
Natural
lord.
one.
If I hold on, the net one, would that mean that he would see what I'm saying is true, or it would fail to persuade? Sorry.
On I would say on a failure persuasion, it's harder to get your point across. Is the thing. Okay, that's a tie. We'll say that's a victory. So yeah, your point's able to get come across.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not lying. He seems he's genuine about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm working on it, trying to figure out the whole if my body exists anymore, if I could separate myself from Galen or whatever. I'm just not good at finding it, and honestly, the man that I probably best know to find it only just got here. So I've been trying, but it's not been very. Also, trying to find the man that fucking murdered him, but we all know that that's that one fucking cuck that stabbed you to shit.
Right. Him.
Yeah.
The one who left me a note. Right? Those were the
One that
kids.
stabbed you and then left you behind with me.
Well, yeah, but he was also the guy who left the note, right? Nate?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes, okay.
Mordekash.
Yeah. The one that we were told about.
Yeah.
And yeah. And the one that killed most recently killed a certain member of a certain organization.
Oh.
So Trish knows.
Got it. Okay.
You're not gonna immediately rat me out to everyone, are you?
No.
Okay.
No. I will respect your privacy.
I mean, I think Velveteen's kind of, getting on my case going towards it, but I don't really know for sure. Okay.
I should maybe, unless there's more you want to say, I should maybe. I think I have a new, after I have completed what I need to complete, and we're, I don't know, not dealing with all this bullshit, if I could help you somehow, in some way. I'm not smart, I don't know a lot about magic, but...
Me neither.
Well, I can help in whatever way I can.
Thank you.
I've traveled around a lot. I can go out and see what I can find.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for your honesty, despite me kind of...
Pushing it?
Yeah.
I mean, more so I feel like your patron kind of did. Little rat bastard. Tell your patron I don't like him.
Probably heard that.
Okay, well, good. I don't like you. I don't know how you knew that, but I didn't like it. And I want to establish, because I feel like, I don't know, I was getting kind of tingling in the back of my head, like someone was kind of shit-talking the upper class, because I love to hear that kind of shit, and I just want to say that I'm not upper class, and I've hated playing Galen's whole, I have to wear fancy bullshit every day of my life kind of thing,
And yeah, I don't know if Galen can hear this, but fuck the upper class. Sorry, Galen, upper class sucks.
I have no idea. He might still be resting or whatever. I don't know. Elves don't sleep. That one I know for sure.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I'm just living in a corpse at this current moment in time, basically. So that's fun
Yeah.
and cute and sexy for me.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's on a bit of a time limit, isn't it?
I mean, it's lasting longer than I thought it would, but like I feel like you saw my blood yesterday. I was covered in it. It's not the right color. You've seen what
No,
he looks
it's
like.
yeah. Yeah. That's concerning.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever came back with me that lets me do the stuff I can do is, I guess, kind of trying to hold them together, but I don't know.
May not have all the time in the world to.
I really don't want to die again. I keep almost dying again.
Yeah.
Like every time we get in a fight.
Mhm. You
I'm a
don't
weak
have
little
the greatest
bitch, baby.
armor.
I can't wear any armor. This little man doesn't know. His body can't move right, and he's weak, and he can't lift anything. I tried to go out and buy some weights, and I couldn't even get him to leave the store. And then I felt too awkward to have someone like Griffin delivery some fucking weights, so I left. Tried to buy 5-pound weights. I couldn't carry them out of the store because I got exhausted afterwards. Look at this. Nothing.
Yeah,
It basically does the opposite. You know, it's supposed to go like that, but it does it like a dad. Like one of those silly little Garfield strips.
Yeah, kind of sags a little. I don't know how your arm does that. That's a little concerning.
It's probably all the rotten flesh.
It's probably the rotten flesh. I would like to help you when I'm able to.
I would like to help you with the whole case that you hired him for, but him. Yeah.
I think I may have found a new thing that I have to look into.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say like a newer, better detective, and I was like gonna be like, ouch, okay, but I understood.
No.
Like, I mean, I get it if you talk to Velveteen, because the Velveteen I think has kind of a brain behind. I mean, I think Velveteen's real smart in comparison to me. I feel like he's not here to take that compliment, which I mean, but and if anyone says that I compliment Velveteen, kill him.
I did cross my heart. Nothing leaves this room, I promise.
I mean, you have to leave this room at some point.
Well, I meant like nothing that we're talking about.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for your honesty. I think I should. I have a shift soon, and I should probably start getting kind of dressed up for that.
All right. I mean, go off and have a good time. Yeah.
Have a good evening.
Try my damnedest.
Thanks, and I'm sorry again. And he'll kind of give like an awkward wave and leave. Feel like a real asshole.
It's your patron.
What?
Not even the worst thing I had planned.
What the fuck were you gonna do? Stab me?
No, I had an idea. I've told Johnny about this actually. I had an idea where I was gonna use suggestion to try to force the truth out of Galen.
What the fuck?
Well, It was like if it was like really gonna come down to it, like if I caught you in the lie, or if like just like it was bad vibes, I was gonna go for it because I was like, that's a real dick move.
Well, luckily at 6th level, I get psychic defenses, so I get advantage against saving throws against being charmed or frightened.
Ooh,
So it would have been harder for you.
it would have been, but it would have been interesting.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, but
Um,
elves already technically have that? Because I'm totally an elf and totally not something else.
Mm.
Ding.
Alright. So, who would like to have something come up next? It doesn't have to be the same day. You can now kind of like just skip forward anytime you want now, too.
Aaron, do you want to throw something in?
I mean, Leia wasn't gonna do anything super crazy, like you guys. Like she was just gonna go about her daily life, you know, going out, cooking.
Going to her another. Did you get that job? Did they actually hire you over at the Calico?
Yeah, I'm a dishwasher.
Ooh.
we're double coworkers.
Ooh.
Coworkers times 2.
Yeah, coworker times 2.
We
Let's
would
get
never
a-
get time to ourselves.
You know, for your time over the month, let's get a... Let's just get a D100 to determine how things are going for you.
Oh, okay.
69. 69.
69.
Oh,
Us
49.
20 off.
Alright, it's a very middle-of-the-road kind of time for you at this point over at the Calico Trade. Like, the nights you work are pretty busy for, like, all the dishes you have to keep up with, so you don't really get too much time to actually look over at all the recipes being done and examine all the cooking and stuff. Like, you've picked up what you can with the lingo and the mannerisms people have, but like the actual cooking, preparation, all of that is going too fast for you to be able to get a good eye on, and people are too busy to give you any like tips or help you understand like what it's like to be a chef right now. Would that be all you'd like to do for this, or do we want to do someone else's side story now?
Yeah, that was basically it. That doesn't do much.
Okay.
I have another thing, but I just like kind of went. I mean, I did go. I talked a lot.
Yeah.
So,
go, bestie.
me?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess, yeah, I probably would have sent that message out, and I'm just kind of like waiting around.
Okay.
For either a message back or just for the arrival.
All right. A little bit after the message is sent out, you can hear a knock on the agency's doors.
Galen was probably like awkwardly sitting like on the front steps, like I always did when I was waiting for anyone to show up at my house ever. Not like at the front steps of the like building, but like on the steps in the actual building, and kind of not like hurriedly, but kind of quickly walk to the door, just like looking to see if there's anyone around in the house. That's an open invitation for if you're around in the house.
Well, you just at the moment see like Tresh
Okay,
kind
so
of like
maybe keep reading.
Tresh is leaning against one of the like the new coffee table with her feet, but has like a cup on one of the coasters you've got, just kind of like admiring the new furnishings as she just eats and drinks and reads books herself.
Twister is there.
Okay.
He's probably like in the kitchen adjacent, maybe, but like at the doorway. just hanging out.
Galen will open the door.
Okay. On the other side of the door, you can see opening up is the familiar face of the Fire Genasi Char, who you can see it as like a more kind of like dressed up, kind of like vest and vest kind of like going on, more decorations to it, more color to it as well. And he's just kind of like done kind of like knocking and kind of like looking around. He's looking a little awkward as well. It's just kind of like examining the area. Oh, hey there. How you doing there, Galen?
Quite well, Mr. Curse. Sorry, I have to. Shit. Galen like hurries back towards the stairs and like grabs like his bag that was right there. Goes, just have to do that. If anyone needs me, I'm going to. I've got a case to work on. I will be back at some point.
What's that all about?
I don't know.
I'm gonna try it. It's not gonna work.
Hey, at least Gillen has to roll.
I did roll.
All right, and what do you think about that?
About that,
Yeah.
I mean, Galen definitely seems like a little red in the face, and flustered, and just, was unprepared even though he thought he was so prepared.
Assuming Twister sees this in any case.
Yeah.
There was a case, he's fine.
It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. You're like,
Trish just gives a look over and then puts the book back up.
And I would also say he's probably not going to go work on a case. He loves talking about cases. Have a good rest of your night, everyone. And we'll kind of not like grab, but like kind of gently touch Char's arm before like pulling back and be like, let's go.
Yes, let's go.
Let's go, yes.
As soon as the door closes, Twister's just gonna say it out loud. Is Galen going on a date?
I mean,
Is he? He seemed fine.
Galen seemed flustered. And
Oh, I mean, I was kind of half paying attention to my book.
I don't know
I don't
about
know.
you. I don't think he's gonna go on a case.
Trish will speak up. Nah, you told me about this earlier. He's gonna be gone for the rest of the night. Maybe disappear a couple days from now as well. Tell me about it.
Okay.
Okay, after
Really?
seeing what Galen did, I'm inside checking trash.
Trash bestie, knowing the truth. Ow! Hello?
Jeez, Mayday.
She leapt up
He
and mostly
flew
grabbed the
in the
chair, but
ring.
one claw in the back of my neck.
dude, isn't that the
Okay.
best?
Yeah, it is.
I'm so happy my cat does not go on my chair like that.
Alright, Twister, you can tell pretty easily that Tresh is apparently in the know of something, it feels like to you. And like she was trying to be nonchalant about it and just kind of like be treat it as a, oh yeah, that's just how it is, don't worry kind of like deal. But you can kind of like pick up that there's probably something else going on.
Twister does like the long blink where it's just like. Alright. If you need me, I'm gonna be upstairs.
Yeah, he can handle himself. Go back to my reading.
Twister will go into his room, write in his notebook. Galen, question mark, question mark, question mark, suspicious, question mark, question mark, question mark, cheating on his wife, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Who's to say? What would make you say that? Hey,
This is gonna have some fucking, this is gonna be some juicy stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm finding an alleyway as quickly as possible to change. I find an abandoned alleyway, Nate.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of
No,
abandoned
what's he
alleyways in
doing?
Lower Sharn.
Okay, great. I'm gonna, I mean, once we're out, I'm just gonna kind of drag Char kind of essentially behind me. Here's a lot happened the other day, and I learned something that I think will be beneficial for this whole, my sanity mostly, overall. But I need to change. Like, got these tailor-made, not by Carmelina, but a different tailor, and I will explain, and it'll be better and more conducive for a night out. I'm sorry that I'm still talking like this.
Alright, you lost me a bit on what's going on, but sure, do you need me to get you? You really got your clothes?
Yes, I got clothes that are the correct size, because, yes, I'm casting Alter Self on myself,
Alright.
to assume the form of, Gale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your height and physique both enlarge in quite a bit.
Mhm.
The skin tone changes into that light blue of the air genasi. How about the what's the rest of the
Slight-
appearance?
It's like a slightly darker, like lightish blue, as like the features kind of form like the kind of square jaw with the two kind of like tusks coming up, and like the slightly pointed ears, and the like kind of messy bowl cut of like black hair with this like blonde streak kind of going through it, at this like 6'5", like, as he's described himself before, a twunk.
Yeah.
Build, with like kind of a scar kind of going across one of his eyes, and like some stubble and a goatee, and just like tattoos kind of like running like up his arms. Yeah, that's basically him. And then he'll kind of like start to like go through the bag, and then like begin to like pull on somewhat fancier clothes, kind of not as fancy as whatever Char showed up in, but still relatively fancy, but not Galen levels of fancy. So just kind of like a dress shirt and like tailored slacks and cowboy boots, like the ones Brian has.
Visual representation.
Yeehaw! Yeah. And then yeah, we'll just kind of turn and go, I think this is better now. I'm gonna have to keep re-upping it like every hour for the next. I mean, I only can do this, I think. We'll do some math and we'll make it work. But is this high?
You look great. Let's fucking party.
Let's fucking party. Yeah, and we fucking hit the
Let's fuck
town.
and party. Ooh.
No, we're just, I mean, who's to say? We're partying. We're gonna go get drunk. We're gonna go dance somewhere. We're gonna just cause mayhem. Not too much mayhem, but a light amount of mayhem. Yeah.
I don't know, for a clarification, was it just looking for a club, or are we all looking for like a tavern, whatever, come do a beer crawl?
Yeah, I think we'll start with a bar crawl and then we'll hit up a club.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a few, you'll kind of like start your crawl going on, like just kind of like hammering back beer after beer and like getting like more and more like out of it the whole way through. Like not too long it'll take for like Char to go ahead and just go ahead and do like the whole like roll thing of like light punches and jabs like holding on a person. Oh, gee. Wow. Glad you're in this shape. Would have been a weird one to party with that little twink instead.
God, yeah, can you fucking imagine that motherfucker going out there and doing like any kind of partying and shit? Sorry. I mean, sorry, Galen. Listen. He might be up there.
What?
Some things happened. Something's back. It's in my. He's taking a nap, and hopefully the noise won't be too loud and it won't wake him up or anything. You awake up there, bestie?
You don't get a response.
He's asleep still. That's incredible. It's a good time. It's like, in my own mind, Galen, if you are awake, please don't be.
Don't be. I mean, valid.
I was resting.
Please continue to rest. I'm so sorry that I woke you.
What are you doing?
Listen, okay, I've cast Alter Self, so I'm me, and I'm just out having a good time with my friend. Is that cool? Do you want me to not do that?
This don't hurt the
I'm not-
body or my family.
Yeah. I wasn't planning on it. I will not hurt your body.
Alright, and you just kind of like feel, I can feel like Galen
A door closed in my face.
No, you can just feel like that presence of Galen kind of like fade back into a restful state.
Alright. He went back to bed, so we should be good. I just can't hurt either his body or his family. Which I don't think were in our plans tonight.
We're not going to be hitting a theater, are we?
I mean, listen,
We can if we want to.
we can go to a theater if we want to, but I mean, ideally, we're not gonna beat the shit out of. I Cyrano's kind of cool for a 13-year-old, not 30, however old he is, kid. And Carmelina's nice. She was really understanding, considering everything.
I wasn't saying to go ahead and find them in a theater and fight them. Just saying, if you want to take this to a theater, find something either shitty to heckle at or something cool, fun to have fun with.
I mean, I'd love to go to a theater. Yeah, we can go see whatever's going on right now. Listen, I'm here to do anything. I just mostly want to be with you.
He kind of like pulls you in closer, and oh, hell yeah, we're gonna party, all right.
Yeah, we are.
Make up for all these lost years.
A lot of them.
All right, next stop right ahead, 2 steps forward.
Like 2
Don't
steps
let the
forward, right?
swaying of the ground harm you, though.
I'll try not to. I feel like I was a lot better at handling liquor before.
This is. No, I don't want to understand how magic affects your liver right now.
We can't get too much in the. I mean, theoretically, with Alter Self, I could probably change the constitution of my liver, but that's getting too in the nitty gritty of the thinking about my own body and stuff. This is too big word. Need need alcohol.
Hey, bartender. A couple pints for me and a couple for my friend right here. The best person out in the fucking world. Oh, fuck.
You good?
I shouldn't have had the I shouldn't have had a pint of whiskey before this.
Pint? What the fuck are you doing? I'll punch him.
Yeah, the crawl continues until, like, you all get, very out of it to the point that you both have to, like, kind of, like, lean on each other to start walking. And then you kind of, like, just make your way to, were you going to a club or a theater, after all?
Ooh. I feel like that part of him that's been Galen for so long would be like, we're too rowdy for the theater at this moment in time. And has, like, gained more respect for the theater. So we're probably going to a club.
Alright. Yeah, you're able to find, like, some... Like, kind of, you're able to easily find a club here within, like, the Dura Ward. Kind of, like, go inside and just get, like, some loud music being amplified through, like, magical stones across the place. And, like, kind of, like, just a lot of, like, loud noise pretty much going on. It's hard to tell any rhythm or anything of the state you two are in. But,
Perfect.
like, you see, like, Char, that's just kind of, like, go from, like, a swing at your side to, as soon as, like, getting inside with the music, just kind of, like, starts going and, like, trying to do some dancing as well, kind of, like, pulling you along. Hey, come on.
Yeah, let's fucking go. You know I'll have a fucking dance.
Have you ever lost your moves over these last few years?
We'll find out.
Alright, a roll performance.
Okay.
With disadvantage because you're intoxicated.
So it's gonna be a 9. I'm gonna use my fucking my knowledge from a past life. 14.
Okay, 14.
Galen, help me dance.
Hero point though.
Oh, I could. Do I use a hero? Yeah, fuck it. I'm with my friend.
Friend.
My friend, yeah,
Hey.
16.
Okay,
What a good
16
use of a hero
total.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does your hero point help you in this instance? As you can already see, Char haven't really left this life, as is kind of like just immediately like going into some good dancing himself for being as slosh as he is. Like you can see, like staying on beach, just kind of like doing some fun, like going into like break dancing and stuff, and then just kind of like
Shit, he's cool.
yeah.
My friend. I think Gale's first instinct is like, oh yeah, I've got to dance like Gale used to. Gale was less dexterous than Galen is. So in this form, it's just like I think the hero point is the clicking of like, oh, I can do different things. I just need to, I think it's all a mental, like, I just need to change what I'm thinking because I think like I was a strength-based goofus and instead of I'm a lithe little man. You know? It's still not good, I would say, but
Yeah.
it's not like I'm the embarrassment of the club.
Yeah. And you know what? Probably in like your drunken state, you also feel like you're even better than you are.
I'm God.
as
I'm a
well.
dancing god.
Yeah.
No one can stop me.
Yeah,
I'm a
you're
legend.
you're the drunk guy at the party who's just dancing okay, but feels like everyone's watching and just impressed by all their moves right now.
Fuck yeah, I am.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're kind of like moving and doing like a improv like dance duel with Char at this point. He's just kind of like laughing along. Never lost too much of your 2 left feet there, have you?
I mean, listen, I got different feet. It's hard to have 2 of them when I've got different ones.
Is that math you learned from Galen?
Listen. No. I don't know who you're talking about. Sorry.
Hold on a sec, I need to do something real quick.
Okay, what's
And you
up?
see him just kind of like start walking to the stage.
Oh
And
God, no.
he starts climbing up. And like grabs onto the one of the speaking stones. Hey everybody. Hey, what a lovely evening. I'd just like to
Woo!
take some time to wish a nice happy birthday to the greatest person on earth, Gail over there, the greatest fucking dancer.
I dab. I hit the dab.
Yeah, like everyone else here, also intoxicated, just goes, "Woo! Hey, happy birthday!"
It's my birthday.
The greatest person ever. I haven't seen that goddamn adorable face in fucking years, and it's so great to see them again.
I like your face too. It's a good face.
Oh, that's a fucking handsome face.
Beautiful face. God. Incredible. 11 out of 10.
Oh. Sorry. Hold on, you were using this? Oh. Okay. And like he'll just kind of like hand it back to the singer who looked a little annoyed, but it's probably not a too unusual circumstance for them. Drunk people just climbing up the stage and stealing the mic, but after that, Char will go ahead and just lean like he's about to fall down, and then just kind of like do a tumble roll down instead and get on his feet, show off with himself like a gymnast pose. Have to take a couple steps from stumbling a bit, and then just go, all right, that's good. Back to dance.
Back to dancing, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like the hours go by, and eventually.
Keep re-upping alter self.
Yeah. How many
Whenever I
times are you able to
feel-
do that again?
So, okay, hear me out. I have, here's a question. So, Alter Self has no upcast, right? But can I cast it using a 3rd level spell slot to kind of maintain it?
Yeah, you can use upper level spells to use it. It just,
Okay.
there's no increased
Yeah.
gain.
Yeah. So then I have 6 total spell slots if I combine my 3rd and 2nd level ones, and then I can spend sorcery points to keep re-upping my like spell things. So I should have a good few hours.
Okay. We can say you're all, like, this whole, from the crawl to your club experience ends up taking, like, a whole 4 hours then.
Oh yeah, I don't even have to get into my sorcery points yet. I don't have to dip in.
But yeah, like at the tail end of it, you and Char kind of like buzzed out of the club. He's still like holding on to you, just laughing the whole time.
I'm holding on to him. Yeah.
He's got another pitcher of beer in one of his hands, just kind of like drinking it while, and then kind of like
good,
looking.
good.
Hey, fine,
No.
fine. You can have. Hey,
Hey.
and he'll just go ahead and like dump some down your mouth too.
Nice. I'll yeah, fuck yeah, I'll drink it.
Yeah, like eventually you'll go ahead and just kind of like start leaning down to sit against like
Ugh.
one of the walls by an alley.
God, the floor's so fucking close. When did the floor get there? You put the floor right fucking there?
What? Oh
You put
shit,
the
it's
floor
there.
there. Yeah, it's,
Whoa. How'd the sky
God.
get even higher up?
you can see the sky right now? All I see is a bunch of fucking bullshit, city bullshit.
Oh,
That's all
yeah.
there fucking ever is in this fucking place.
You can't even see the stars from down here, can you?
Nah. It's a fucking shithole. Perfect, I love it. I mean, aside from the fact that I hate it.
Let's just come back home with me then.
You know I fucking want to. I think this man, though, will kill me if I try to do that.
Well, hard for a ghost to kill another ghost.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Wait, where's that some other weird magic thing?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know nothing about ghosts except that I'm one, and that he's one, and that I don't know. I don't even know if I'm a ghost.
he's just gonna Char's gonna go ahead and poke at your face.
Yeah.
You don't
Fuck.
feel like a ghost.
Yeah, because I'm in a body.
Hmm.
I'll poke his face. You don't feel like a ghost. You feel warm.
Oh, I'm more than warm. I'm hot.
I mean, yeah, I wasn't gonna. I mean, I was gonna say it, but I mean, I've said it enough. I think tonight. I mean, I haven't said it enough. You're hot. Good face. 11 out of 10. 12 out of 10. 13 out of 10.
Oh, your face better than yours.
I mean, I think your face is better. It's got the, you know.
He kind of like plays with the mustache a bit after that.
It's good. It's good. It's a good. It's good. It's a good one. Yeah.
You can. Would you like to feel it?
Yeah. Oh, I touch his mustache. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you can feel it. So, like
Oh.
you can tell it's well taken care of.
Yeah. I'll like lean closer and like kind of run my index finger along his like curly mustache.
Yeah. As you lean close and do that, you can just see him kind of like have a bit of a cooler expression as you can notice soon that he's just kind of like locking eyes with you, seeming to. You can see a look that is as if he's staring at a dream, and also. You can feel him kind of like leaning a bit closer, becoming more aware of everything about him, and like how he's kind of like opening his mouth a bit himself.
Yeah, I'll kiss him. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll kiss my friend. Yeah, I just kind of move my hand from where it was on his mustache to just his cheek, and I'll lean in and I'll kiss him.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, damn, that's gay. Wow.
Yeah, but thanks, gamers.
Everyone with the eyes emoji.
Yeah.
But yeah, you two have your kiss. That goes on for a bit, several seconds,
Yeah.
before Char leans back a bit.
Mhm.
Galen didn't see that, did he?
No, I'm sure he's asleep. Yeah, he feels asleep. Yeah, it's fine.
No.
It should be fine. I mean, it's not. I think from my one book that I read one time, it changes your. No.
He's just gonna go ahead and kiss you again.
Okay. Yeah. He'll shut up. Yeah.
Okay.
Scary. Congratulations, everyone.
Yeah, eventually the morning arises yet again. You don't remember you don't remember necessarily how you got back to the agency, since after that second kiss, things just got a lot hazier for you.
Yeah.
But
That.
yeah, if you were to go downstairs, you
Oh,
would.
Just. Am I waking up back in the agency alone?
You're waking back in the agency, and you can. You're in your own bed, and you are alone in there. But you can kind of like, after waking up, looking. Well, after getting out of your state of haziness, kind of like looking around again, you can see that kind of like sleeping while sitting on the desk chair is Char to the side.
Oh, because I'm Galen right now, aren't I?
Yeah.
Oh, god damn. I will I'll get up and kind of walk over to him. He's asleep, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Passed out, shirt off.
Iconic. I'll kind of just
You can see he has a boot on his head like a hat. You don't know how it's balanced right now either.
I'm gonna take the boot off of his head. The first thing. I'm just gonna kind of just tap the side of his face.
Ah.
Morning.
You had some air, the dog. Oh.
I mean, actually, yeah, I've got this whiskey that I bought in session 1 that's been in my inventory this whole time.
I don't mind a couple
yeah,
shots of
here's-
that.
Okay, here we go. I don't really have any glassware in here. Here, we're just gonna swig it. Let's be real. How are you?
Blistering headache aside,
Yeah,
I'm happy.
that's good. Sorry, it's a new morning. I had a long rest, right? Technically, I
Yeah.
benefited from a long rest. I'm casting Alter Self. That's just
Oh, there's that handsome face again.
it felt, yeah. Anyway. Hi.
Oh, hi indeed.
So, I don't know how we got here, in here, mostly. I know how we got here. But I presume all my coworkers who think I'm a different person are all in this building. Except one of them knows. 2 of them know. But still, that's a lot of information.
I'm gonna sneak out the window.
I mean, I don't want you to have to sneak out, but I think that's the only way that this is gonna go off without a bunch of questions and a bunch of drama. I wish you wouldn't have to sneak out my window. I wish you wouldn't even have to leave, but I mean, that's just kind of how it is. Whose room is next to mine?
I don't think we've ever established what rooms are near.
I don't know if we've ever established a store.
I like to think that Twister's room is next to your room.
Oh. Okay.
I like to think of cases as like across the hall,
Yeah.
if there's a hall.
There's got to be a hall.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
all.
Yeah, yeah. I like to think that a case is like across the hall.
I was just wondering. For no reason.
Did I hear anything that when they were coming in?
And that's the question. Did anyone see us come in or hear
Uh,
us? 2 drunk idiots.
Was it? you guys are probably not fucking soft at all.
We have to be quiet. No, we have to be quiet. So that step's the loud one. Oh, this one? You know, the loudest sound ever.
Like in his room, just like getting ready for bed.
Twister's passive perception alone would have let him hear a noise at night, honestly.
Hears the noise. Like wakes up a bit. Probably just creaks open the door, like not just like slightly. I'm gonna see if he's stealthy about it.
Yeah, you don't need to. That's like,
They wouldn't even.
Drunk and they don't remember.
yeah,
He
they were
opens it
blackout
up
drunk.
slightly. Sees Gale and
Char.
Is it gay?
wait.
You don't know who Gale is?
This would have changed things then.
That's
Would the altar self still be up?
He would-
It would have. I would say it would have faded at that point.
Okay.
Okay.
And like
Yeah.
Galen would have been too out of it to remember to bring it back
Re-
up.
Twister
mean,
Or
opens
what
the-
did he say?
it depends on the context of the rest of the night.
Yeah. Twister opens it up, looks in, or looks out to the hallway, sees Galen and this guy heading into the room, drunk as shit. Grabs his notebook, definitely cheating.
Oh no.
Goes, like, closes the door, goes back in. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, you should probably leave through the window, huh?
I got a lot of practice at this. Hold on.
Hi.
Rowdy
Oh.
teenage youth.
Yeah, I know. Oh, wait, don't leave yet. I'm gonna kiss him.
James, good.
Hey.
He gives a very wide grin at that.
Yeah, just, yeah, I mean, we'll do this again. 150%. If you want to. If you don't want to, we don't have to. I was
He'll
just saying
kiss you
that.
back.
Okay.
Oh, you bet the sovereigns I'm looking forward to more nights like this.
Nice. Yeah, I will bid him I'll bid my good friend farewell. My associate, my former coworker, my Bessie with the Tessie. Yeah.
But yeah, he's able to kind of like just prop it, the window open, jump out and like fall with like grace and style, and then just kind of like be on his way, waving goodbye.
Question.
Yeah.
What time of the day is this?
Oh,
Like
when
10
drunk
a.m.
people wake up. Yeah.
10 a.m. Can you roll a stealth check?
We also established that Twister's room is facing the front of the agency, so
Yes, because
Galen's room would also be
Twister's room is
facing
right
the front of
next.
the.
It depends on how this hallway's laid out. If it's a it depends on the direction of the hallway. I
Right.
imagine it's into the alleyway.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but
Yeah, he rolled something.
roll something.
He's a dexterous man.
Perception.
He's a beautiful,
My God.
beautiful dexterous man, and he's so stealthy.
Damn.
Wow, that
Fuck.
actually beats him.
Oof.
Yeah, so Twister's able to catch, like, after the sounds of window opening, looking out and seeing the Fire Genasi man just kind of like jump down from a window and wave goodbye as he leaves.
Huh. So I'm like looking out my window seeing this. Can I just look over to my left and see if Galen is
Oh, Alter Self is up.
It is.
Oh.
I would like to have thought that Gale wouldn't have leaned all the way out the window. I like to think he's not that stupid.
okay.
But who's to say?
Twister is going to walk out of his room. Walk over to Galen's room. Knock on the door.
No, shit! You hear the sound of tripping and immediate falling. I'm dropping alter self.
Can me and you have a discussion? Just the two of us.
Of course. I mean, yes. Give me uno momento, por favor. Sorry, there was a operative squeakers got loose and was starting a rat uprising. Galen opens the door.
I'm gonna prepare stuff. Before he opens the door, I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability
Oh God.
on for gosh, what's insight? Wisdom.
The wisdom one.
And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Galen will open the door, having very quickly thrown on Galen's sleepwear, and just go, good morning, Twister. What can I do for you?
I hate to be a bother. Could I come in real quick?
Of course, Mikasa is Sukasa.
Twister's gonna walk in.
I kick the boot under the bed.
As soon as the door's closed, Twister's gonna turn around. Are you cheating on your wife?
Excuse me?
I saw you two come in drunk last night.
I don't know who you're talking about.
The guy that just literally came out of the window like a minute or two ago.
You're telling me there was a stalker in my room mere moments ago.
You know you gotta do, bestie.
There's no point in hiding this role.
There's definitely no point in hiding that role.
I'm gonna use. Can I use my dead thing? I'm a dead knowledge from a past life.
Yeah, you can.
I'm a dead bitch.
Oh,
Beat
jeez.
it.
I think it's an insight.
Beats it.
Yeah, insight beats this because 22 versus 22.
Things are getting tense. Galen, you're my
Twister.
friend. You're my friend.
Lovely to hear. I'm
But-
not cheating on my wife.
You're lying to me.
I am not. About something, sure, probably.
Then who was that guy?
That was, like I said earlier, a client whose case I am working on. And we
Except-
had a
except-
few beverages.
Except that was a lie too.
No.
Trish was hiding that.
Trash covered for. No, it.
And so did Achaeus. What do they know that I don't?
Twister. You can't tell anyone this.
Okay, I mean, sure.
I am not Galen Law Morales. I am
Yeah,
in
you
Galen
are.
Law Morales' body. But I am not Galen Law Morales.
I just for some confirmation.
Yes.
Will you let me do this one spell?
Oh, you can cast Zone of Truth on me.
Yes.
Fine, yes.
Okay. Zone of Truth.
I'll
I've
fail.
also got to make the roll.
I'll just fail. I'll just choose to fail.
Twister's not choosing to fail.
What the fuck?
I just gotta see what it is. Charisma. Okay. Twister succeeds.
What the fuck?
So you're not Galen?
No. I'm not Galen Lord Morales.
Oh. Twister sits on Galen's bed.
I am a shit. My name is Gale. Pleasure to meet you. It's spelt differently than the way your
Mhm.
mother spells it.
It's weird that you two have the same name, but go
eh,
ahead.
You know,
It
it's one of
It
those air
happens.
genasi things, isn't it? You pick
Wait.
the weather and you just kind of stick with it, huh? Yeah.
Are you an
Uh,
air genasi?
Half, yeah.
Oh.
On my dad's side, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, yeah. Air genasi, half orc. Ding, yeah. That what?
That's interesting that
All
you're
right.
not
That I'm not Galen?
Galen and that
Yeah.
you are in his body still somehow.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Don't know why, but I died in the morning, so I'm assuming that has a lot to do with it. My soul got lost or some shit or another. Kind of why I wanted to talk to your dad a little bit, because he and I were
Oh.
in the same kind of zonage at the same kind of timeage.
I mean, if you want to talk to my dad about it, I'll set something up.
Okay, cool. I mean, I was gonna do it without your
In
kind
a
of
few
distinct
weeks down the
permission of it.
line, in a few weeks down the line, when he's
Yeah.
a little better, but
Yeah, no, I didn't want to immediately barrage him with other shit. He's got enough
Oh,
going on
it's
as
fine.
it currently stands.
Um,
So yeah, that's the tea. That's the truth.
I kind of feel bad that I tore that out of you.
I mean, honestly, fine. Case did a few days ago, so whatever. Everyone's finding my secrets all at once. Yeah, no. Ask away. I'm an open book at this moment in time. For what, 10 minutes, I believe?
You know what? Twister's gonna choose to fail the zone of truth.
No.
I don't know if he can, but he's. It's only fair that I say something else, since you were so kind enough to say something for me.
I mean, I was kind of forced to at that point. I mean, not necessarily, but
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. The main reason I joined this investigation
Mhm.
wasn't because I wanted to.
Oh shit. I mean, I also didn't join this investigation because I wanted to.
I was assigned to
You were assigned to.
by one of the houses.
One of the houses.
Um,
Interesting. Shit.
this
interesting.
doesn't leave here.
Of course, I'll keep my little mouth shut. I don't know why I did a cross.
Can I perception check to see if there's anything around here?
Sure.
Char's boot under my bed, or just the random boot he found. Nope, no one's here.
Okay. I'm a part of House. Well, yeah, I'm a part of House Tarkanan.
What do I know about House Tarkanan?
House Tarkanan is it's not an official Dragon Mark House. It is a loose gathering of people who have aberrant dragon marks.
Hmm.
It is kept more into the realm of rumors for the most part, but those who have an ear to the ground when it comes to criminal activities know it to be a real life group. Go ahead and make a history check as well.
Gale, I'm begging you, be smart. I begged.
At 10? Okay, there's a lot of talk about how it's a place where the average dragon mark to gather, as well as having its business being in intelligence gathering, burglary, and assassination.
Interesting. Sorry. Shit.
I know, habit, probably.
Yeah, and I'm like, now I'm like in investigation mode, and that's very Galen territory, because I'm not that good at thinking, so when I pretend I'm him, I can think better. It's an interesting assignment, because it's probably because of our friend that we met the other time or another. Or, let's say we like met a lizard at one point. You remember? It was like kind of like skittering around, talking in code, because I can't say what it was, but it was gold.
I genuinely don't.
Our friend in the dream that
Oh.
Trish introduced us to.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, sorry.
I assume that would be kind of why they would assign you to it, if anything. Because, I mean, this small ass little group.
They told me that it was, well, for some business, like, join the group, make sure that nothing incriminating us gets out. But nothing come up like that. I don't know.
Weird.
I
I mean,
yeah,
I
that's
only joined because Galen was a friend of our big snake, lizard. And then, he died. And wound up here.
Gotcha.
So,
Well,
yeah.
Are you looking for a way out of Galen's body?
Yeah, desperately. Trying to figure that out. That's what I spend a lot of time doing, trying to read books and shit, but
At this point, Twister's just gonna drop the zone of truth.
yeah,
I
we're
don't
basically-
think.
we're at that point now. At this point, there's no real going back anyway. Yeah, he is back in here. He's tired, so he's taking a nap. But whatever was going on with the dream and dark, I don't know. It made him re-emerge. And I guess become another presence in here.
Twister kind of like nods, idly like scratching his shoulder. Yeah, I mean, I could maybe there's some attack, like something that happened during the morning that caused him to reappear.
I mean, I know nothing about anything that affected him during the morning. If Carmelina knows it, I don't. She hadn't told me anything, but presumably he'd been here doing whatever there. Because if Sin got all hecked up during the morning, maybe they were out there, but
Yeah. Huh.
Carmelina obviously knows that I'm not him.
Okay. Does
No, his son does not know.
Okay.
How do you tell a kid his dad's dead and you're
Yeah.
possessing his body? Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. So.
Well, if you might help with it at all, looking.
I mean, I don't know. At some point, theoretically, something will come up, or will. One of my other main goals is to, get revenge on whoever killed Galen, and of course, it's that little furry friend of ours that stole his face and nearly killed Achaeus and all that stuff. So.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah. And I presume once Galen is more awake, he'll maybe know something or anything that could help, because he was a wizard, so he should know some stuff about magic and things. I just don't know what he knows, because all of his books were in Elvish, and until very recently I couldn't read Elvish. I only really knew the word water because it was on my shirt and everyone said it was water.
I don't know Elvish. I know Dwarvish.
I mean that's good. I don't. I only know. I know Common, Primordial, Orcish, now Elven. But I think that's just because he came back and is like filtering the translation through his eyes.
Well,
so there's the tea.
Galen or not, you're still my friend.
That's good, at least. I mean, yeah, most of the things that I've said have been true, unless it was directly about Galen's family or things that I knew were easily defeatable if asking anyone else. Because, like, Galen didn't go to theater school. Like, he's never performed in any theater or anything. It's always been me that's been the little theater kid. I didn't go to theater school. I dropped out of school when I was 15. I think so.
Oh.
Joined a circus. Yeah,
Okay.
Just normal stuff and things and stuff. So, the long roundabout way of answering your question, no, I'm not cheating on my wife. Because technically she's not my wife. But Galen's physical body is not, because I learned the spell Alter Self somehow, just from my mind and however it works, and so I wasn't trying to when I was in Galen's body itself, but it changes all the. I still don't know the word. I thought I just forgot the word because I was drunk, but I don't know the word that means the not atomic. That's the only word I can think of. Atoms. The microscopic bullshit that goes. Science was invented in 66 AD by the Romans.
Yeah, by the Romans, and then somehow got magically lost until
it was in that library.
Technically, the idea of an atom was first made by a Greek philosopher.
Oh shit, that was even before the Romans.
66 AD.
The Greeks are before then, because the Romans stole everything from them. I don't know why I'm still gay.
All right, 66 BC.
Oh, before Christ.
Yeah, I'll keep your secret. Who knows?
Achaeus and Trash and Carmelina know. And okay. Can I sense that Galen's still asleep?
Yes.
And there's this one woman that we ran into at the theater who got really close to me and just was talking to me like I was him. I mean, obviously, because I was, but I didn't recognize her, and then she got all huffy and offended and pulled her away super quick. So I think she knows that something's up, but I don't know who she is. And Carmelina doesn't know who she is, but I think Carmelina thinks that Galen was cheating on her with that woman because she was thinking a lot of thoughts about kicking Galen in the balls, and I didn't want her to do that to me, even though I was technically kind of him in his body at the moment. I don't know if he would get that, at least
That's
at
a
that moment. He
lot.
might get it now. Yeah, I'm just talking.
Can I think back to when we were at the theater? Do I remember seeing that person? This was like months ago, so.
You wouldn't remember to even acknowledge that person.
It was when everyone had stepped away to get
Yeah.
concessions, and Galen sat there awkwardly because he doesn't eat, obviously, so he didn't go get concessions or go to the bathroom. So.
Actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, why don't you eat?
Oh, I mean, he's dead. His body's not alive.
Oh.
I'm just. That's why it's cold. That's why my blood's that color. That's why when I wore that crop top, I looked like that. He
Gotcha.
died. He got
Mhm.
murdered in an alleyway. He got shot.
Hmm.
And then his family tried to bring him back, mostly his mom, because she was scared that he wouldn't go to, oh god, the court. It's the court of something. I should know it, but I'm very hungover this morning. It's an elf religion thing. I don't really know much about it.
Do I know anything about a court?
The Undying Court.
The Undying Court.
Yeah, so it's not very cash money that he would die and then not get to go to the Undying Court, or, you know, all those things.
How long?
Hmm?
How long have you been in?
He died. I've been here about 2 weeks before this our whole thing started.
Oh.
So, the person that you know the entire time has been me. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
he just died
Um,
right before it.
Hopefully we can find some way to bring not just, well, to get you back in your body and,
Fully
yeah,
restore him to his.
yeah, maybe we'll get Galen back into his body.
That'd be nice. That's the promise I made to Carmelina. So, I mean, she would very much appreciate it if she got her husband back.
Okay,
Instead of
well.
a specter who's holding his face.
Yeah. Twister will get up from his bed.
Mhm.
Or from your bed.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was being a little nosy. I just wanted to make sure.
No, it's a noble cause and mission. Getting choked, Jesus. Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and leave you back to it.
I'm,
If you want to talk at all at any point.
yeah, I probably will. I mean, it's like more than half of the people know that I'm immediately surrounded by, so why? I don't know. More people know, more danger that Carmelina and Cyrano have put in, so
Got it.
I can't do that to them.
I don't blame you.
But right now, I'm actually gonna drink some of that fucking coffee that I usually goddamn make every morning, but presumably it's not. Oh god, is that late? I've never
Yeah,
seen-
it's 10.
Jesus Christ, I'm usually up by 4 a.m. Okay.
I was about to see what Lila made, but then I heard something open and I looked out my window and sure enough.
Yeah, that was Char. He's usually pretty stealthy.
I think I just got really lucky.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna get actually dressed in not sleepwear and then do my Galen vocal warm-ups. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go see what Lila made for breakfast. I'll see you
Sounds good.
downstairs.
Yeah.
Want a hug?
Sure.
I'll give him a hug.
He'll hug back. He's room temperature.
Pat, pat. My dad said that hugs are the best kind of medicine.
I think that's medically incorrect.
Medically, it is incorrect.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure they're nice. Don't get me wrong with that, but I'm pretty sure
To
that
be fair, my dad's a paladin, so he wouldn't.
he doesn't know super much about medicine.
Yeah.
I mean, my mom would just always say to spit in your wound and it'd heal itself. So,
Yeah.
usually it worked, but most times it didn't. It's what learning cure wounds is good for. Man, I wish I still knew cure wounds. Shit.
I can teach you.
I don't think you can. I don't know if that's how whatever's happening works. The weird amalgamation of whatever Galen's magic was versus what mine was.
Yeah.
Yeah, go see what's for Brecky. I'm gonna put on one of these awful red suits that I hate wearing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll see ya when you get down there.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's been quite a lot for this off the case before we continue. Do we want to do a second one next week, if there's enough for people to do, or do we want to just wrap things up with one more scene and then I can handle everything else with y'all off stream?
I personally.
You're still muted, Stone.
You're still muted, bestie. It's on Google Meets, best. Fam. I'm personally down for another off the case.
My mic switched when I switched headsets, so it wasn't working. I don't have a lot to do. I mean, I have like a case is gonna be doing this for the rest of the time. I wouldn't mind another one, but I probably wouldn't have a ton in it. But I also do not want to stay up too much later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we can do another off of the case that bleeds into the next case.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So
Because I still have a few things that I would want to do.
yeah.
Yeah.
And there's still something I have. That's gonna be at the end of things. So yeah, we can do another off the case next week instead of go right into the next one.
Aha. Secret duel off the
You get a
case.
two-parter.
Two-part off the
two.
case. Because all Galen did this time was fucking talk.
And get a secret found out by two people.
Oh my god. And I got a kiss. Oh.
And possibly more.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, well.
You are hella gay today.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Twisper gets to be hella gay next week anyway.
Alright,
You
well.
going on a date with Tyson Dwyer? Who's to say?
Who's to say?
In the meantime, thank you all for joining me for another Off the Case. I guess Off the Case part
Part
one
one.
for this. But yeah. If we can go ahead and get a quick shout out for everyone where they can be found elsewhere, let's go ahead and start down below me with Becca.
Hello, geeks and gamers. Oh my god, my voice hurts so much. I am Becca Morgan. You can find me anywhere that I'm worth finding as Cool Armadillo, either with a 0 as the final O or not. As for other places you can find me, at the moment, my podcast is on hiatus for who knows how long. And the other things that I'm doing haven't been announced yet. So just follow me on all those thingy things, and then you'll see what I end up doing. Ding. Mayday's gonna choke me again. Hello?
Mayday.
This
please.
is Mayday.
Oh my god.
Alright, thank you very much.
Mhm.
Stone.
Hello, I am Stone. You can find me on Twitter at Hello I am Stone. to as long as Twitter survives, to keep up with my life and stream updates. You can find me on twitch.tv/hello I'm Stone. Probably not a lot of streams this week because of the holiday and because work's gonna suck. Probably honestly probably only gonna be streaming Friday evening for Team Besties, and that's gonna be about it for this week. But you know, we'll get back to doing more streams the following week. So follow me there to keep up.
All right. Thank you very much as well. Already gave our shout out to Johnny, but here's another one as well. And yeah, let's go to Brian now.
Hi. You can find me on Twitter as long as Twitter stays up at Cosmic Zeta. Yeah. I'll say it. Happy Thanksgiving for people who celebrate it. Don't go to the store during Thanksgiving, or you suck.
I'll go to all the stores.
You suck, Nate. Anyway, I'm gonna die next session. Don't worry. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Thank you very much as well. Last but not least, Aaron.
Hello, I'm Aaron. You can find me on Twitter if it survives. Please don't poke me with an underscore at the end. I need to pass out now.
All right. Well, with that, hope everyone has a fantastic evening, and see you all next week for the next bit of Off the Case. All the other drama that's going to be unfolding. Till next time. Bye, everyone.